His issue. No.
No one says it like that because, like Pricey said, it's about being honest, and no one's honest enough with themselves to actually say that in their heads. But they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Bro, me personally, with my white Vauxhall Corsa 2013 plate, bro, I drove to the front of motors and got girls, bro.
Yeah, but at that age as well. At that age,
I stopped driving that car. I stopped driving that car at age 20.
At that age, let me tell you now. Okay,
this guy's shaking his head. I was in Blueprint. I was in Blueprint with my seat, my Vauxhall Corsa white Vauxhall Corsa. I was in Blueprint.
I'll tell you. At that age,
I don't feel like drinking out this club.
Bro, the way TikTok just puts random songs in your head is crazy, man.
Bro, I've been listening to that song.
Bro.
It's a white group, you know.
Swear.
Yeah, I think they're a white group.
Bro, did you mind listen to that Bloom song? Bro,
what's the other one by that money? What song?
What?
The Bloom song. The full track.
That's a disappointing, bro.
The full track.
That's a banger.
Have you heard the full track?
Yeah.
The snippet is so much better. So much better.
Not a banger,
You've definitely heard it, bro.
Let me get the banger.
I'll see in a couple of minutes. Yeah, the snippet is way better, man. I listened to the full song. I just removed that from my like songs.
You're bugging out.
What is the Bloom song?
There was a snippet that was going on for time.
I mean, if I play it for 1 second, I'm sure.
I might have heard it, bro. Right?
Hold on.
I feel that's the problem with TikTok, bro.
Everything you do, call my name.
That's what I think. If your song blows on TikTok, don't let people get used to the snippet too much.
What is it you see?
That song.
Tell me how do you really? Yeah, there you go.
That song sounds gospel, innit?
Bro,
it's not though.
The connection that bad.
Who wants?
Me.
Oh, who's that guy?
Aquila.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it bangs though, I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to it a few times now.
Woo!
But yeah. Mate, I think her streams was on like over 1.5 million on Spotify.
I'm not surprised.
Same with Apple. She said it still, which is crazy. And she posted like last week.
Just off that one, bro. TikTok will do numbers.
No, yeah, they did Brady numbers first. So.
Mate, do you know what I've been thinking? Yeah, you see how social media is not real life. The platforms that aren't widely regarded as real life, they sure do give us loads of real life problems, fam. What do you think?
Expand.
Bro, like,
why did you take 2?
Took what?
And
2? Bro. Hey, you ain't giving me a cup, bro. Hey,
two what? 2 cups?
Give me the cup now. Give me the cup now. You ain't give me a cup. He means 2 of the...
Yeah, it's more of a vibe, innit?
Yeah,
How many MGs is it?
Bro, Bello's light, man. Pass me the cup, though.
it's here.
No, that cup. Oh,
I got my one, but this
I
one's
can't throw it.
Too much.
Yeah, I got a new one.
50 iceberg.
This is not 50.
75.
This is not 75.
150.
That's 130.
We're losing them.
bro, no, iceberg, no more.
130 is crazy. Let me grab one though before I leave, though.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you can't do it right now.
Yeah, I will save that, bro.
Bro, let them know what you're on, bro.
I'll save that one. But yeah, you said expand on that, bro.
I didn't even hear what you said. I just had to social media wrong.
Real problems, yeah.
Like social media is regarded as something that's not real life, innit? But something that's so widely regarded as something that's not real life, it gives us so many real life problems.
Like,
and it makes no sense. Like even something as simple as liking the picture, bro. Like, do you know how many men have gone through like crazy amounts of stress because they liked the picture? Like it's a flipping double tap, bro.
Bro, like guys like to talk about relationships, but I don't think I can even be friends with someone that's too sucked into socials.
I can't. It's a character flaw.
Like I think that's one thing all the men them can agree on. Like in regards to social media, like we all kind of have the same attitude towards it, not getting too sucked into what you see online.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like you care so much that strangers see you some type of way.
And this is probably
no sense.
This is probably the worst month, bro. Vans has all that, bro. All this.
Go on.
It's just the worst month, innit? Like I know certain man was getting stressed out because, you get me, maybe their significant other was seeing certain stuff.
And what's crazy is that I saw a babe release a video and she was talking about the contrast between how white people treat Valentine's Day and we.
Oh, my
treat
mother's life! I
Valentine's
saw
Day.
that same
So
TikTok.
I
I know
knew-
exactly
so I
what one.
knew you
I
saw
know
the
exactly
same-
what
made you
TikTok you're
think,
talking about, bro.
You saw the
I
same
know
thing.
exactly. No, I saw it on TikTok, but I know what video you're
TikTok,
talking about. Yeah, I
saw
know.
it on Insta, innit? And she was talking about, yeah, when it comes to them, like, they'll take a selfie with their boyfriend or like it's a memory from holiday, happy Valentine's Day, tag their boyfriend, it's a selfie with the two of them in a picture, XYZ. But when it comes to us, it's like a competition. It's like, who's got the most flowers, who's got the lowest exposure picture, who's got the dinner in the shard, who's got this, that, and the other, who got flown out. It's like, bro. And then they'll do the soft launch, post the guy's wrist or the guy's chin or the guy's ear or something like that. Bare cryptic and bare competitive. It's like, why? I don't get it.
The only thing we compete, as black people, the only thing we compete, like, normally.
I'm not gonna say it's.
Generally.
I'm not gonna say it's
There's-
just black
there's
people.
a time and place to be competitive, and that's not the place all the time.
I'm not gonna say it's just black people, but yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
not
get what I
just
mean,
it's
though.
not just us, but I mean,
I definitely get what he was getting at. Like, if you talk about London culture in particular, because we can only speak on London from where we're from.
Because
innit?
everything you just described in terms of like Valentine's, that's like what everyone does in general. Like even with like Instagram posts, Instagram pictures, you're posting everything in general. Like if you can post the flies, but you can do this. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying,
you're right, it's true,
Bro,
I feel that's just the same, but with
I
Valentine's.
feel like it's amplified on
bro,
Valentine's.
there's this one quote that I've had on my camera for time, and I think about it every time. It was like, oh, if you could get the things that you most desired, but you couldn't post it or anything, would you still even want
Bear
it?
man wouldn't want it. Bear man wouldn't want it.
If you get that new car, that whatever big accomplishment, if you could not post it, would you still want it? And a lot of people would say yes off the rip, but then
Bro, when you go down to the root cause as to why people get a lot of things, it's external validation, bro. It's not internal validation.
yeah, 100. I think the key bit about like is being at least somewhat honest about it, because external everyone likes to be like, oh, I don't care about no one else's opinion, but I feel like we're humans, innit? Everyone cares about other people's opinions to an extent.
As long as you're honest with yourself. Like, for example, when you want to get a new car, for example, yeah, that might be your dream car, but at the same time, you can't not acknowledge the fact that you driving that new car is going to get you a different type of attention
100.
or viewed a different type of way. You can't not acknowledge that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like with the car thing, like man can be honest and be like, okay, cool. If I get this certain car, like I know other people are gonna rate it as well. But I'm also honest enough to say that like I go off my own feelings in regards to that stuff. Like if I get a new car or something like that, it's what I'm happy with. But I also know the other side of things. You get it?
yeah.
I don't agree. I didn't get a new car to get girls.
No, I'm not saying you got it to get new girls, but you understand the fact that cool, like having that brings a sort of external, I don't want to say attention, or it brings something like there's something external that you get when you get certain flashy things and stuff like that.
I personally don't agree in it.
Like, are you saying that when you change your car, there's no thought that runs through your mind that tells you, okay, yeah, like
No.
it's going to be slightly different, even if it doesn't play a part in your decision, how it is day to day, the difference
No.
will be different
Wait, day to 10 in terms of what?
in terms of attention.
No.
You don't think about that.
I don't think I got any much more or less attention when I got a new car. I think the only difference was that I felt proud about my car. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what when you change from the car you had before the last car to the last car you had?
Yeah, man, yeah. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. It made me more confident.
Yeah.
But isn't you feel more confident because you got a car that's more widely like desired or more attractive to other people?
Yeah.
It's not that you didn't get more attention, but you know that car, that brand gets more attention.
I mean, I know it gets more attention, but the only reason that it made me more confident is because the car I was driving was never meant to be the car I was meant to drive. The car I was driving was for business purposes that I stopped doing.
Yeah.
So it just didn't fit me. I felt like it didn't fit me. So that's why when I started driving my old car, I felt more confident. But did it get me any more attention? No.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think it got me any more attention.
Like I said, it's just about balance, innit? Because, like, I like nice things. We all like nice
Yeah,
things.
that's what
Most
it is.
people
I
like
like
nice
nice
things.
things.
So yeah, I want to do those nice things in it. Yeah, but then I'm doing it for myself 100%. But then someone might also be like, alright, cool. You don't need to get like a German or something. You could just get something else that gets you from A to B. New or da.
I mean, yeah, but like I didn't grow up with that.
Yeah.
I grew up with my pops driving a Merc. That's why I like Mercs. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
no, that's just the bottom line. My mom drove a Merc at some point. So it's just I like Mercedes. So that's why I drive Mercedes. I know Mercedes is a nice car.
Yeah.
But am I going to say, yeah, I'm going to go and get this car, spend this amount of money so that I can get bare girls? Because one, I don't think that's even the case anymore. I think everyone's driving Mercedes nowadays. Or everyone's driving a German. So
That's social media. Because no, they're not. That's another thing. That's social media because they're not.
But in our demographic, in my circle, everybody's driving Mercedes.
Yeah.
So
But then
this is why I see. This is not social media. This is real life.
But then that's why I think it's also people need to be aware about their surroundings because I can be honest and acknowledge, cool. I remember I was speaking to someone about this and we were just talking about bare things in general, and I was like, you know, certain things that we do and are normal to us, yeah, like it's only normal within our bubble, like our immediate bubble, people that we know, mutuals, but outside of that circle, it's not necessarily like, what, let me, you're 23 driving a nice Mercedes or whatever. If you look at 23-year-olds across the country, that's not a normal thing to be doing, but maybe in your bubble or whatever, it's more downplayed than that because more people are doing that.
Yeah, like spending like £600 on shoes. That's not a normal thing.
That's not normal, but it's been normalised.
Yeah.
In our
Yeah.
culture. You get it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I saw the young G's. I see the young G's. I see them.
I saw one TikTok about some guys talking about young G's wearing B22s. Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
I saw it this morning. I think it went viral still.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know, like, it's the same with us. When we were young, we were wearing Zanottis.
Yeah, but I think that's what I think the pressure's not the pressure in it, yeah, but I feel like I don't want to say it started with our generation in it, yeah.
No one pressured us to wear Zanottis or Balenci's. No one pressured us.
No one pressured us, yeah. But
If anything, that was competition. Let's be honest.
yeah.
Let's call it spade a spade.
Yeah. You want us to set pace?
We wanted to set pace.
Yeah.
Out man them, and that's why we got those shoes, whatever.
But where'd you get the idea from?
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Not girls.
you're
Must have seen it from
just seeing it
somewhere,
around, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to say it started with our generation, but obviously, like our generation, our age group is probably like one of the earliest generations. From when we was young, like we've had social media from like young, like all that stuff. So like we're the kind of like the first generation to proper grow up with the internet being like entwined with your entire teenagehood, like young. Because when I was smartphones started becoming a thing when we got into like what was leaving primary school, like proper actual smartphones in it, like actual smartphones and stuff like that.
Either way, like I don't see it as that big of a deal that people are buying these shoes now. When we were young, we were looking up to I would say rappers. If you ask where do we see it, rappers, they were wearing Zanottis and Margellas, so we wanted to wear that.
Exactly.
And now the younger guys are seeing, I mean, our group, I guess, our age range and older, wearing B22, so that's what they're going to do.
But they wear it like it's Air Forces. Like, I see it everywhere. I see young dudes wearing it everywhere.
I mean, B22s they're not Air Forces, of course, but you can just wear it anywhere, really.
But that's why I think that's what goes back to T-Nan's point about like social media having real life effects, because at the end of the day, cool, on a social I might see a man wearing all this design and but their reality might be very different at that. They might have, do you get me, £5 in their bank account, and that's not even on that's not even a sly comment or whatever. It's just the reality. Like whatever you see on social, you don't know the real life of how they got that, or what. Like a man might be wearing all that stuff and it might be fake.
Yeah.
Do you get me? You just don't know. But then because someone that's scrolling through TikTok is saying, all these men have this, that, but they don't know what's actually going off behind the screen.
And the thing is, guys wouldn't rub themselves out of having no money in the bank if girls didn't identify having these things as an attractive trait. Like you said, we all like nice things. It's true. No, but a lot of the time, the reason a lot of guys like nice things is because girls identify nice things as attractive traits.
And who starts getting it? Guys.
Yeah, partially because of girls.
No,
What do
because
you
girls
mean?
don't get it first. It's the guys that get it first.
But it's what they find attractive.
Yeah, they find it attractive because they see the rich guys wearing the nice things.
Yeah, it's a-
so that's
it's
now
a
deemed
cycle,
attractive.
it's a
Yeah, it's a
But it's
cycle.
the
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
that
yeah,
start back.
yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
but
They've
that's not-
seen, bro, they've seen the rich guys
Getting
spend
nice
money on
things.
cars and jewelry, see them get attention from girls and think, raw, I want girls, let me spend money. That's the cycle.
That's what I think.
So
That's
it's
what.
the guys that what?
No, but that's what Benzo said is key. It's a cycle. At the end of the day, there's no like you can't blame it on any particular party. Like, oh, girls set these expectations or man them like give into these expectations and vice versa type thing. It's just a cycle at the end of the day, innit? Like, it's just a cycle, bro. People see stuff, they want to copy. Now other people see more stuff, they want to buy into that.
Bro, if I'm being honest, anything that I want to get that I think is nice is because I've seen another guy wearing it, or I've saw it first and I want to wear it. That's the bottom line. It's
think
not because a girl has said, get a Rolex. No girl's ever said go and get a Rolex.
No,
That's
they
why I
haven't
want
said
a
that,
Rolex.
but
Don't say it, bro.
they haven't said it, but do you get me? You know, like, okay, cool, if you got a Rolex and a girl sees you a Rolex, you know something. And at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think, bear in
guys
mind,
are
yeah,
buzzing,
I'm
bro.
not going to sit here and be like, oh, right, don't get no nice. If you get any nice stuff, you're just buying into outside pressure. I just think it's important to be honest with yourself in every decision that you make as well.
So are you saying you would get a Rolex because it's going to get you good?
No, I would get a Rolex because I like nice things. I want a Rolex. I want nice things. Do you get me? I want a big yard. I want a big whip. Do you get me? I want all of that type of thing. But then it's also just being very honest about why do you want those things.
Yeah.
Like I'm honest enough to be like, okay, cool. I want certain things because like I said earlier, I like nice things. But then ask yourself, why do you like nice things?
So why do you like Rolexes?
I like nice things because all these things.
No. I said, why do you like Rolexes?
Okay, cool. Me personally, I appreciate like when we have these conversations about kettles, like I actually appreciate how these things look and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I appreciate the craftsmanship, all that.
Yeah.
That's on a personal level. But then I can also admit that cool. I know that Rolex, Cartier, AP, all these watches are associated with a level of success and elevated status. And I know that acquiring that is gonna, do you get me? Raise my social capital. It raises your social capital. I'm gonna start bringing up the big terms. Like,
How our culture works, fam. We all know, like, I've seen guys have cars, go into motives and park on the side road. Then they get a mark and they drive right outside the queue. Why is that, bro?
Like,
come on, you know why you're doing it, bro. Like, no one's dumb. Like, do you know what I mean?
Like, just be on. People just need to be
accept
on.
it,
People
bro.
just need to be honest with themselves. Like, everyone cares about external validation to an extent,
Yes.
but you shouldn't. But when it becomes a problem, is now when you're letting it control your life and influence all your key decisions, innit? Like, if you want to get a nice car or whatever, but you're rubbing yourself out, you're rubbing your finances up just to do that, you're doing too much. Yeah. But if you get me, if you're in a position where you can upgrade your car, you can get that Rolex, you can and you know you're not rubbing yourself out for it, just get me, go ahead, go crazy, innit? Like, do your thing, type thing.
Yeah. I used to think the same about trims, but when I was a bit younger, I'd get trims I'd get trims every 2 weeks from like 16. And I used to tell myself, I'm getting a trim because I want to look good. But now I've come to like a more realistic viewpoint. I'm like, I'm getting a trim to look good, but I'm not going to lie to myself and tell myself that when I get a trim, I don't want to go out more. Because I do, bro.
Because
And
presentation matters.
I'm sure better guys are the same.
No, see, you
But
guys,
that's because
I think this is just mixing it now, bro.
Yeah, no, because
I think this is about confidence.
Yeah.
Because we've always got trims to look presentable. That's the bottom line. It's always, when we were younger, our parents got us haircuts to look presentable. Because if you don't have trims, we look rough. So when you're presentable, you look more confident. So then when you're confident, then you can now start saying, okay, let me go out. But I don't think getting a trim is on the basis of I'm gonna get a trim so that I can get girls.
No, see, this is where the conversation gets deep because, like, okay, cool. To get to these root of these conversations, you always have to ask yourself why. Okay, why does not having the haircut look unpresentable? And I know you're gonna think, that's a dumb question to ask, innit? Yeah, but do you get me? Obviously, not having a haircut looks unpresentable because we're humans and we know that. Cool, you're outside. There's certain standards and certain things. There doesn't even need to be an answer behind it. Society just looks at this and says that's not presentable, and this is the better way to do things, innit? And that's just how people conform, innit?
Yeah.
This is what it is, innit?
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the opposite gender.
No, but again, I'm not pinning it on the opposite gender. I don't think you should pin it on. It's just it's just how people are, because girls also have their own thing. Like, every gender, every demographic, every age has their own things which they. Do you get me?
Okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, girls get their nails done. Is that for guys?
It's for both. I think that's what the answer is at the end of the day. It's for both.
No, I don't.
It's for both. It is for both.
I think for most girls, it's primarily a self-care thing.
Yeah.
But again, For some girls, maybe they see it as if a guy sees they've got their nails done, it's a girl that takes care of themselves, and the guy might find that attractive. But primarily, I think nails is like for themselves, self-care sort of thing.
And I said, this is where the conversation gets deep, because when you talk about these things like that, you're going to start talking about like beauty standards and things like that. 'Cause I was watching a video on TikTok as well, which was kind of interesting. It was talking about like how women in like England, I can't remember what time period it was, maybe like the 1800s or something like that. Or something like that. But it's like the beauty standard at that point was women having exposed foreheads. So like women were getting their, like, were shaving their thing to have an exposed forehead, because that was deemed as something that the upper class people had. Like that was deemed attractive or whatever. That was just for whatever reason. So women were doing that. That's no longer the beauty standard. People are not doing that no more. Like if you see a girl doing that, you're gonna think, what the fuck are you doing? Type thing. Yeah. But do you get me? I'm saying beauty standards and stuff change. Acrylics weren't a thing back then. Now they're a thing now. When I think I want a well put together girl, I think of nails, lashes, her hair done. I think of all that stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
And girls know we think of that. So.
Exactly, and they think the same thing, whether they admit it or not. Maybe not to the same extent, but we both do stuff for each other. Yeah. Sorry, we do. Yeah. We're all humans. Yeah.
Like, me personally,
bro, you're shaking your head.
Me personally, I don't.
Bro, if we, bro, if we, think of.
I refuse to.
I'm trying to think. Okay, if we lived in a world, where Mazda was the popping brand, like if you had a Mazda, like you get me, you're the guy. You're whipping a Mazda, bro. Guys would be copying Mazdas, bro, innit? Man would be copying Mazdas, bro. But we don't live in that world. We live in a world where there's other like Porsches, Mercs, BM. That those are the cars that are like.
They're just German cars, bro.
Okay,
bro, I'm telling you, if girls didn't deem German cars as nice cars, Bear Man wouldn't
he's
have
moving like
German
he's
cars.
moving like he doesn't get it. I know he gets it, bro. He gets it.
I get what point you're trying to make. I just don't agree with it.
Okay, no, what specifically don't you agree with though?
Because you're saying it's like girls are the ones that rule what's nice and what's not.
No,
that's not true.
No, I'm saying it's people.
That's what you've just said.
They don't rule it.
But that's what you've just said.
No, I'm saying it's people as a whole. Like I didn't put it as girls. I said people as a whole. If man them rated Mazdas, if everyone rated Mazdas as a society, we was like, yeah, cool. Mazda's what was popping now, innit? Yeah. Okay. People start copying Mazdas, bro.
Right.
Like, it's not about
so it's not about girls.
No, yeah, but I said that before. I don't think it's not just purely on girls.
For me, I'm not getting a Mercedes because girls are the ones that say Mercedes is nice. No. I don't agree with that.
In general, in society, Mercedes is a respected car brand. You know,
right? You know that in your mind.
Exactly, and you know that in the back of your mind.
But it's one of the best brands in the world.
That's not why you're buying the car.
That's not why
it's the best brand in the world because girls said it's the best brand.
No. As people know. Again, he's hanging on the girls, bro. He's hanging on the girls.
So if you name the best car brands in the world, Mercedes is coming up, right?
Bro, you're hanging. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a society thing.
Right, yes or no?
Yes.
Right. So how is it now tied down to, because girls rate this stuff, it's now why guys again.
It's not
just girls. It's the value attached to it.
Exactly.
Right. So it's about value.
Yeah, exactly. But the value is attached by both everyone, like girls, boys, like everyone, like society as a whole has said.
Are you trying to say that the reason most guys get Mercs is because they see it as the best brand in the world? As a primary reason to get in the car? Are you telling me that?
Right, that can be their reason, isn't it? But I don't think it's a general thing. I think that's very corny for you to say I'm getting a Mercedes because girls say Mercedes is
no one's going to say that. No one's going to say that. But it's in everyone's mind.
No one's going to say that.
It's not in my mind.
And that's why I just said it's just
never crossed my mind.
No.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
It's never crossed my mind.
See, let me say now, I'm going to phrase it in a way which you can't deny. No one's saying that the sole driver, so the primary reason behind you getting a Mercedes is purely for the sake of the opposite gender. No one is saying that. You can get when I got any car that I get is because I like the car. I wanted that car. I was looking for that specific car and I wanted it. But then I'm also very much aware of what may come with getting a certain type of car.
Let me ask you a question here. Yeah. Do you think girls are aware of like a BMW X4 is?
No, but they see BMW. They're aware of what BMW is. They know the difference between a BMW and a Clio, bro. Like,
exactly. Like, aesthetically on the outside, it's a big truck.
And that's why you see certain man, certain man will be getting a brack down 08 plate BMW or whatever for a car that's unreliable, got 150k on the mileage or whatever. But because it's got BMW, that's what they wanted when they could have got a Corsa or something.
Yeah, it's true. Image.
So that's them, man.
Yeah, but people do it, bro. I'm not saying it's you, but
a lot of guys do it, bro.
For me, I don't see it as that. I feel like, as you said, it's a cycle, but there's a start to a cycle. And the start to the cycle is the fact that what is the best thing that people get? The rich get what people can't attain. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. That's what starts it. A lot of people can't get Rolexes. That's why people get Rolexes. Mm-hmm. The minute everyone's able to get Rolexes, they're on to the next thing.
Yeah,
It's the same thing with designer, bro.
It's
It
value.
loses value.
Exactly.
And that's
the
why
same
Benzo-
way,
I hear it.
the same way that people were getting LV bags,
Yeah.
it's now Goyard because everyone got LV.
Yeah, bro.
So now, okay, I'm gonna be a bit like not wet, but like, what did the F boys get? They got Goyards. Now everyone all of a sudden watch. Everyone's gonna get Goyards. They're gonna get something else now. It's the same way with what trainers can I use? B22s. A lot of people are getting B22s. What do people move on to?
LV
LV
skates.
trainers. Stop talking to me
skates.
about gal, bro.
LV skates.
What are you not
yeah, but
talking
that's
about?
what the
It's
thing is,
about
though.
what's
Yeah,
not
but that's
attainable.
what I'm saying. This guy's hanging on to the girl thing.
Because that's what you lot said.
No, but we've already reiterated.
No, you didn't. This is what you lot were talking about.
Okay, let's make it clear now.
Right.
Because even Tina will agree. This is what I'm saying. We already reiterated the fact that, bro, it's not just solely girls, innit? Like, man's not gonna pin
No one
it
said that.
all
No,
solely on.
but
It's
what I'm just trying to say is that I don't think you lot can say that guys are getting this because it now equals gal.
some men are, but
Okay, that's I
some
never
men are.
disagreed with
Yeah,
you, but I don't think in the majority, or you can even say it's like 80% of it is to do with gal, in my opinion. Because I've never got nice stuff because gal have it. Gal said, "Oh yeah, Mercedes is nice. You should drive that." I got a Mercedes because I like a Mercedes. I got a Mercedes because Mercedes is what rich people get. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Well, you know
But can-
how Mercedes is viewed by people.
Bro,
Girls included.
that's true. Oh, that's true. And I already said it from the start that I'm getting these nice stuff because that's what, as you said, it brings its value.
It's
and
social
it produces
capital. It's-
success.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. What you said about, the successful people get X, Y, and Z. That's why I got it.
yeah.
The minute successful people start getting all Teslas, bro, I'll be on Tesla, bro. It's as simple as that.
Aye.
You said it's what? Social what?
Social capital.
Fairs, cool. And if girls comes with that, cool. But my I'm talking for me personally.
Yeah.
Because it's a social capital thing or whatever you said, and that a lot of the rich people get that, that's what I'm getting. And it comes with girl, cool.
Yeah.
But with me, when I got my new car,
So when
Gal
you
was
were-
never on the front of my
do you
mind at all.
do you mind me saying the first car you got?
Yeah,
The
my first car, yeah.
Okay, so when you went from a Vauxhall, yeah.
my Corsa,
Yeah, when you went from a Vauxhall
My
to
very
a
first
Mercedes, yeah.
Oh, no.
When you went from a Vauxhall to a Mercedes, yeah, you're telling me, yeah, that it didn't once cross your mind that, okay, cool, I'm now going to get more attention from the opposite gender because I'm now gone from a Corsa to a Mercedes. That didn't cross your mind once.
not at all.
Okay, man. Alright, man.
Bro, I can stand here right now. There's not. I didn't get any much more girls on this girl, bro.
No one's asking whether you
that's
actually
not
got.
what
That's
he's
not what I
saying.
said. That's not what
That's
I
not
asked.
what
I didn't
he's
say,
saying.
did you get
That's
more
the
girls?
same question, bro.
I said, bro, no. Because Bear Man will get the
Did
room.
I think that I'm gonna get more attention? Is that your question?
No. You're
What was your
aware.
question?
You're aware that you'll be perceived differently. Were you? Okay, cool. When you went from a.
No. Ask the question you asked again. Don't say perceived because you never said perceived.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, oh wait, I can't remember how I phrased it the first time.
Someone help
When you went from a Vauxhall to a Mercedes, yeah?
Yes.
Did the thought that, okay, girls are now, I'm going to get more attention, yeah, not to cross your mind?
No, it didn't because I didn't get more attention because I knew I wouldn't get more attention. I always got attention. That's the bottom line. If it makes it easier for me to get girls, then maybe you can say that. Get more attention. No, I always got attention.
Okay, so it didn't cross your mind that, okay, cool, it's gonna be easier for me to get attention, or I'm gonna be perceived differently. You didn't think that?
Perceived differently is a different story.
Okay, cool.
Of course I'll be perceived differently
Okay.
because, as I said, it's a social what? Capital?
Yeah.
Social status? Whatever?
Social,
Of course it is. And I know, I'm aware of that. Did I think that I'm going to get more attention? No, because I always got attention. It's simple as that.
All these things are just status symbols, though.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
status symbols.
I haven't disagreed with you, lot. But is the sole purpose, I'm going to get more gal? No. No. Do you think you're going to get more gal when you change your car?
I think I'll be perceived differently.
Which
was my original point.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
No, but no.
No, it wasn't.
The thing is, though, yeah,
No, it wasn't.
Attention at the start.
Yeah, Jazzy,
I said
no, this guy's
perception.
going too literally, bro.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
like-
Perceived.
I didn't say attention. At the
I don't
start,
think
bro.
you said. I don't think you lot have used the word perceived until just now.
Yeah, but you're going too
I
literally.
used a
because-
different word. Viewed differently. It's the same thing as perception.
If you start off with saying viewed, then cool,
He did
no
say
problem.
viewed, he did say
I
viewed.
personally
I did
don't
say viewed.
I personally don't think you said viewed.
Okay.
I personally don't think you
Okay.
said viewed. But if you said viewed, then no problem. That you, of course, you'll be viewed differently. I agree with that. I've never disagreed with that. In my opinion, I don't think I've ever disagreed with that.
Okay, so we had conversations, right, about trips we're going on. And when
Yeah.
it came to the topic of jewelry,
Yes.
did most man or even some man not say that attaining a piece of jewelry
Yes.
would change your experience out there? Yes or no?
Wait, on my
Yes or
mother's
no?
left, yeah.
Yes
I
or
don't
no?
even, let me
Yes
even
or no?
expose this guy,
Are you
yeah.
one of them?
Let me even
Not
expose
just
this guy,
you,
yeah.
not
You
just
know,
you.
there was
It
one
was a few.
conversation we was having and we was literally talking about
But I haven't disagreed with that.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so you can
literally-
accept that jewelry is a status symbol.
it's the same thing with a car, bro.
Yeah, but you
because
literally-
it's something that's not a lot of people can get.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
you,
I remember one time we spoke on jewelry. You literally said, "Bro, when I get this, I'm going to get more girls." You said that directly. You said that.
Me personally, I don't think that's what I said. Me personally, I don't think that's what I said. I think maybe I said that you can get a different type of girls. I think that's what I said. I don't think I said that.
Let me
I'll
even
get more girls.
directly
Personally,
quote
I
this
don't
guy.
know.
Yeah, this
It's
guy
not
said.
direct.
This
It's
guy
not
said,
direct.
"I'm not no, because now you're making, bro." This guy literally said, "Yeah, cool." To get to the next level, he said, "I'm at this level." To get to the next level,
Yes,
remember what he said?
yes.
You remember that?
Yes, yes, I-
This guy said,
I remember that conversation.
This guy said to get
Yes.
to the next level.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to get me some jewelry.
Yes.
Some
True.
I'm gonna get more
True.
girls. Yeah,
And why is that? Because it's a social what?
yeah. Social
Which I've not disagreed with. But you lot said that I've said that, okay, I'm going to get this now because I'm going to get more gal. I don't think that's the case. I've never said
But
that.
if you now get jewelry, you can never now. No. When you get some jewelry, yeah, you can never now be like, "Oh, I was never thinking about girls when I was getting it." You can never say that. Like you can never say, "Oh, the attention I was gonna get from opposite gender was not playing on my mind when I got this this bracelet or got this watch." You can never say that. You agreed? Like this.
I have no rebuttal to that. I'll just leave you to say that.
Yeah, man, that's literally it. And the thing is though, there's nothing wrong. Like I said, the most important part is just being honest with yourself about how much you care about other people's opinions though. Because everyone cares about it to an extent, but which is normal as a human. It's just when it reaches a certain level, like I said, then you need to reevaluate certain things, maybe look inwards, like why do these things matter so much to you? And then,
even with asking people for their opinions and stuff, or just caring what people think, I've started just putting fits together, right? And if I look in the mirror in the shop right home and I think I look cold, I'm not asking no one what they think, bro. Like, if I think I look cold, I'm wearing the fit, I'm posting the pic in the fit. I'm not asking a soul. Because at the end of the day, I'm wearing the fit.
I don't think you would wear that fit if you now wear it. No, I don't think you would wear the fit again if you went out and everybody told you that fit is dead. And that's
say
If
that.
everyone said that fit is dead, you wouldn't wear that.
I don't think you wear it again. And that's not
People
that's
wouldn't-
not about you personally. I'm
People
saying that
wouldn't
in
say
general.
that though.
Huh?
Really, no one would
no,
say
but
that.
only the man.
You
Only the man.
never wore a dead fit for us to say it's dead. bro.
Yeah, but if you were,
Would they say it's dead if it was dead?
nah,
though?
Yes. I've been around people that have said,
Yeah.
yo, bro, your fit is dead.
While laughing or seriously?
No, they're
There's a
laughing.
difference.
like obviously it's not
No,
because
they're boying him.
Like, bro,
Because
the
it was
fit's
dead.
not- the fit's
I
not
didn't say it
Gareth.
was dead, but like, the fit was dead.
It's not Gareth, bro.
Like, if you wore a dead fit, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I told you the fit, bro.
I'm
The
gonna
fit
tell
is
you the
meaty,
fit
bro.
is
The
dead,
fit
bro.
is meaty, bro.
what made you think to wear it, bro? And then you won't wear that again because everyone cares about
Yeah.
the opinions of others. So that's
Do you
the
know
bottom
what?
line.
I said the thing I hate the most though, I hate people who can't acknowledge that simple fact though, innit? Like when everyone's like, "Oh, I just do things solely for myself," I get my head. I just don't. Me personally, like, yeah.
It's not realistic.
What did you say that I can't say again about jewelry? Sorry.
About jewelry.
Yeah, that I can never what? Say the attention of.
Oh yeah, you said you can when you get some jewelry, yeah.
Yeah.
When it happens, yeah, you can never now be like afterwards, the fact that I was gonna get more attention from girls or get more girls was not playing on my mind. You can never say that.
Bro, in my opinion, I don't think it was playing on my mind. I think
Oh
the only thing that's playing on my mind, yeah, the only thing that's playing on my mind is that cool. Once I get this watch, yeah, I'll be viewed in a different way. Simple as that.
Which is gonna get you more girls, bro.
Bro, but I've said that's not what's playing on my mind. What's playing on my mind?
These are just PR answers.
Yeah,
These
they're
are just
right.
PR.
No, it's not.
This is
bro.
PR because when he actually gets it, because he knows he's getting.
Wait, so do you not feel cool? No, me, cool. If I get a kettle now, am I gonna be like couple man that get the kettle, start snapping it and putting it on?
You're
my
not gonna be
story?
snapping it, but when you butt
No,
girls,
I'm asking you. Do you think I'm gonna be posting on main story stuff like that?
No.
So how is it not for? Why
That's
would
because
why
you
am
don't.
I not doing it for?
But that's
gal
what I'm
then?
saying. That's because we all have the same attitude when it comes to social media. Like I even took I know guys know I was off Insta for the facts because I even hopped off Insta purely because I clocked raw. I think I'm caring about this too much. Like it was just. I was just caring about it too much. I was like, bro, this is dead, bro. Like, why am I thinking about why is Insta playing this much on my mind? Just hopped off that literally because I was like, bro, that's dead, bro. But we're all the same in regards to that. We don't buy into social media too tough.
Right. So if you can say that, why would you now believe that you are getting a kettle because you know you're gonna get more gal?
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not getting it sold. No one's saying you're gonna get it sold. Every car that I've gotten, literally every single car that I've gotten, I've never asked opinions for the people like before I got the car. Like the first car I got, I remember bare people was like, "Oh, right, that's mad different." Like that's different. Because I didn't ask for no one's opinion. I just got what I wanted. But I knew I was getting. Do you get me? I knew for a first car, I was getting a nice car. 90% of people don't get do you get me? They don't get something. They don't get something like that for their first car or whatever. But again, like I'm not naive enough to be like, yeah, like people aren't gonna look at it and be like, yeah, that's hard. Or like, do you get me? Like, Even I wasn't posting it up and down, like I wasn't posting. I didn't really snap it like that or anything like that. But in person, yeah, man.
In person, what?
In person, like obviously, like Jimmy has a little added oomph, bro, innit? Like
Because you're okay.
No, you're agreeing with us though. This whole time you've been agreeing with
Bro.
us. It's just that we're talking about specific.
You're talking about it from a specific
female,
and I don't agree with that. That's all it is. I
It
just don't
comes with
agree.
what you're saying. Though.
Okay, wait.
It comes with it.
Yeah.
I agree. It comes with
So
it.
you're agreeing with us.
yeah.
I never said I never said that it don't come with it.
Yeah.
Like I think the most
But I
important.
don't think any of us are doing it for that purpose.
Yeah.
I think you're doing it for the purpose of, as a man, you want to be seen as, okay, he makes bread. That's all it is for me personally. Oh, he's nice. He's driving a nice car. Oh, he must make some sort of money. Oh, he's got a nice pouch. Oh, he must make some sort of. That's me.
But in your head, when you say that, you'll get like, if you acquire something like a nice car, a nice watch, you'll receive a like higher social status.
Yeah.
When you think about the people who are going to perceive you, is it mostly male or female? It's female.
Both.
It is both. No, but you know what it is? I don't have this
It is both.
No, I was having this conversation.
Both.
But the attention you get is different from guys will look at your car and be like, oh, bro, that's
Yeah.
rap. Oh, your car's rapid, bro. Oh, like, that's mute your cars. No. Girls will look at and be like, oh, the interior is nice. The interior is nice.
I think it's both.
Sunroof
from the dashboard.
Sunroof, you changed. Hey, don't kill me, man.
Nah, man.
Let's do a quick intro. Innit?
Yeah, go on.
Welcome to the What We Say pod. It's your boy Hustlrr. You join my co-host Tina in the building.
What are you saying?
You should join my other co-host, the man behind the scenes, the man behind the camera. He has no face, but he has a name. His name is Benzo 8.
Yo.
Also joined with our fourth member.
Pricey.
Man, thank you for coming.
Come on, but what are we saying? Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
was gonna go back to the point of why the guys pull round to the front of the motive after the motive's finished.
Yeah.
That is not for guys. I'm sorry.
Of course
no
not.
one can tell me that.
Of course
Yeah,
not.
Exactly.
yeah,
So those are the guys that know in their mind that getting this car is gonna get them some sort of different type of attention.
But that's different though. Because
Why is it different?
Because when you do that, you're purposely doing
You're
it for
purposely
girls.
you're doing it for the purpose of
Yeah.
getting the girls in that
And
moment.
that's partially why you bought the car for some guys. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have. I'm sorry. Don't lie.
Me personally, I don't agree with that.
So why are you doing it?
I don't think
No,
I would
'cause
buy
you know what it is, yeah? He's
I'm literally taking what you said.
No,
literally now.
his issue
I'm
is
literally
that-
taking what you're saying literally now.
Yeah.
I don't think people are thinking I'm going to buy a Mercedes, put a lot of money onto a Mercedes so I can drive to the front of Mercedes. And
His issue.
The thing
No.
is, no one says it like that because, like Pricey said, it's about being honest, and no one's honest enough with themselves to actually say that in their heads. But they know what they're
They
doing.
know what they're doing.
They don't. They're not-
Bro,
like,
me personally, with my white Vauxhall Corsa 2013 plate, bro, I drove to the front of Mercedes and got girls, bro.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, but at that age as well, I
stopped driving that car at age. I stopped driving that car at age 20.
At that age, let me tell you now. Okay,
This
cool.
guy's shaking his head.
No.
I was in Blueprint. I was in Blueprint with my seat, my Vauxhall Corsa, white Vauxhall Corsa. I was in Blueprint.
I'll tell you, at that age, yeah, the nicest cars that I was seeing people in my media, not even the media, but like just in my social circle, so friends of friends, just people I knew of, yeah. The nicest cars I was seeing top range was probably like GLAs, like 1 Series, stuff like that. So you get me, the gap wasn't as much there. Like Corsa, even Bearman didn't even drive then. So even if you just driving a Corsa, you get me, that was enough. Like just driving point blank period was enough.
Yeah.
Now we're at the age where now, do you get me? I see man, they drive Porsches. Do you get me? They drive Ranges. They drive another level above of those vehicles now. And now it's like, cool, a man that has a 1 Series or whatever, 13 plate, 14 plate, that's not a bad car. That's a very nice car. But a man who's 22, 23 may feel so average just driving that car because a man in our social circle may feel so average driving that car because, get me, people have gone up a level again.
That's where you go wrong though, because that's when you place too much value on materialistic stuff.
Yeah.
Where you start thinking to yourself that you're not as good as these guys. Maybe you're not in the same position in life as them, but that doesn't make you like not
Less.
as good as them.
Yeah, that's true.
Less of a man than they are.
It's true.
Yeah.
Which is what's going on right now with these young youths. That if you're not wearing B22s in your feet, that you're a no-go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna tie this into the most random point, yeah. But remember, we was having this conversation once on group chat, yeah. I remember I said out of the blue, yeah, that I said for me, like a red flag when I'm speaking to someone is that they have a celebrity crush, yeah. And you guys were, that's like why the celebrity crush. I was like, bro, it's a red flag for me because it ties into your deeper mindset. Like when you're able to put people on a pedestal because of social capital, things that they have, Like you literally put them, like at the end of the day, they bleed like you bleed. They use the toilet like you use the toilet, bro. You man sleep the same sleep, bro. You're both human, bro. But you put people on this literal like just underneath God, bro. You put them on this raised level because of things that they have that only matter because of.
It depends on who they say their celebrity crushes.
No, I just think
Why does it depend?
Because, bro, if you're talking about, like, if you compare two people, if a girl says my celebrity crush is freaking Bryson Tiller, and then someone else says mine is Fredo, like, I'm going to care more about the Fredo one because I feel like that's more, because he's a materialistic guy. So that's what she values. Whereas Bryson Tiller is just, like, he's seductive and stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. But, like, for me, I just think, I don't want to say I paint them all with the same brush, but in my opinion, like I said, I don't think there's not a single person. Yeah, Drake could walk through this door right now with it. I said, I'm not gonna say I won't react. I'll be like, raw, like it's Drake, like give him his respect because at the end of the day, I don't think there's an issue. You can respect people for things that they've accomplished in it. You can have that high respect for people, yeah. But to the point where like I said, people view celebrities as this level above them. Like they literally see these people as inherently better than themselves, and that's a mindset I can't really buy into. Like I don't really like that.
That's a self-esteem thing.
Yeah,
the person's not better than you. They've just achieved different things.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Like, we was all born.
Yeah, I don't think they're better than me, but as you said, I'll give them my respect.
Yeah. But that's what I think. Like as a man,
Again,
we're only because again, I got to put this like we're just speaking from the perspective of get me young black men. But as a man, I think it's so important, yeah, that you don't put these people on like a crazy pedestal, because like at the end of the day, like yeah, we was all born naked, and if you let like status symbols and stuff like that solely define your worth, and I think you're going like you're taking a wrong step. Still, you need to reevaluate that mindset.
I wonder where that roots back to though. Like,
social media, isn't it?
No, definitely not. Because it's been like that before. Like humans are social creatures. Like there's just always been like, do you get me? Celebrities have been around for hundreds, thousands of years. Like people with higher status and stuff like that. Like society's always had tiers. Like, do you get me? Upper, lower, middle, bottom. Like, do you get me? Just
I don't know if I actually care about the celebrity crush stuff.
I hear Price's point.
For me, it's about the deeper mindset.
I hear Price's point. The only situation in which I wouldn't care is if the crush is attached to her liking their music, for example. Like, for example, like Bryson Tiller or Usher. She likes him because she loves his music. I can sort of understand that one. But if it's a thing where you like what he flashes, his watch, his bag, his
men
car,
have
his shoes,
Nah.
then I'm like, no, your value's in the wrong
But
place.
men have celebrity crushes as well.
I don't like that. I don't think like, bro, I'm turning out. I don't have a celebrity crush. The celebrities that I look at you're attractive.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's
you're
the main
attractive.
reason.
But go look at Insta. Man, I don't follow celebrities like that. I follow rappers that I like their music. Yeah, I don't both my Insta. I don't follow female celebrity. I think I don't follow them.
Yeah.
That.
I think on average, guys like celebrities for what they do, their craft, rather than what they have, which is what a lot of girls do.
It's about that. I have elevated respect for certain public figures.
Sorry. Hoyler scored, he's on fire.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to see it. I'm about to see it.
Sorry.
Yes, no, but I invested. I had Hoyland stocks from early. But yeah. Like, I even lost my train of thought. Still.
About celebrity crushes.
Oh yeah. Like I have that elevated respect for black people that have accomplished a lot of things. But again, like I said, I don't view you as just something different to me, bro. Like, nah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with celebrity crushes.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Like if a girl, I actually don't care who a girl said is her celebrity crush. Like, even though I just made that point before, but like I genuinely don't care because it's just someone you find attractive.
No. But finding people attractive and a crush is two different things, bro. That's what I'm saying. Finding people attractive and a crush. No.
Why do they take a like?
No. I was saying this, bro.
I'll be real. Like I've never heard of like a girl saying I like that this guy's my celebrity crush because he wears B22s and all.
They
this
don't have a reason. Yeah.
Like, let's be real. I think
They'll say that because
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
He dresses nice.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need
but
to
he does dress nice. Like, let's call a spade a spade,
bro. Like. You don't need to ask the reason behind it. Like you can find.
I'm not gonna ask the
reason.
You can find
celebrities attractive. Yeah, you can find celebrities attractive. But bro, having a celebrity crush is normalized between both genders, isn't it? Yeah, and I just get me because when people have celebrity crushes, yeah, they're obviously I'm gonna say this. People are gonna be like, oh, I don't think like that, innit? Yeah. But a lot of the time when people have a celebrity crush, like I've heard people of both genders be like, okay, if I saw this person, like I would get me, yeah, like
bro.
I would, yeah, bro. Like,
The difference is, if we all had celebrity crushes and they weren't celebrities, we'd find them just as attractive. We treat them the exact same way. But if the girls that find their celebrity crushes attractive weren't famous or rich, I don't think half of them would be crushing on them. I'll be honest. They wouldn't be.
Yeah, but that's life, though.
yeah, no,
bro.
that is life.
Why? What? That's life.
No, but it's not wrong to make that
That's
observation.
actually life.
It's not wrong
No. I think that's just life, because the same way, if we weren't rich or whatever, let's say now we're older now and we're making money or whatever, would we get the same goals that we were getting back when we were 20, 21? No, because we're better looking, we've got more mature, we're richer. But that's just life. Girls see us for one thing, we see girls for another. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just life. That's how we were made.
I want to say there's nothing wrong. It's just the observation, though. It's not. I wouldn't say it's wrong. I wouldn't say it's right either. It's just is what it is. But again, you can find people that don't subscribe to thinking like that, because again, my main issue with a celebrity crush is like, bro, so you have this celebrity crush, if this guy slid in your DMs right now and said, babes, let me fly you out, let me yeah. So what, you're gonna be all on my man's thing or whatever, like.
I'm not gonna lie though, if a lot of guys got put in that same position, they're crumbling as well, isn't it?
Bro, you just need to be in a South London club and then the same position.
A lot of people would, but then I think it comes down to being principled, innit? I'm not gonna talk like I'm just this like perfect guy that's got all my discipline on lock, all my values and morals on lock, but when I talk from an objective perspective, so just the outside looking in, when I just talk from the outside looking in, like, cool, if I'm in a committed relationship here and Beyonce walks through that door, I should not, like, bro, the same way I wouldn't go cheat with a random girl in South London, I shouldn't go and cheat with Beyonce, bro. Like, it's the same thing.
I like that you said should and would.
I
like you said should instead of would, because, like, you know that there's a chance that it could go left.
Yeah, like,
so you should not, but whether you would not is a different
She doesn't even need to be a celebrity crush.
Yeah. So I'm not even going to sit here and talk like I'm this perfect guy, because I think that's what a lot of people can do.
No, but you know she doesn't need to be your celebrity crush.
Yeah.
That's Beyonce.
She's just Leng.
Yeah.
That's Beyonce.
Yeah.
But that's what she's Leng and she's Beyonce.
Yeah. But that's what I said. The celebrity crush for me thing. It's not the celebrity crush in and of itself. Like I said, it's the things that I know that come behind it. Like, it's the mentality that I know comes behind it. Celebrity
as guys, I feel like we read into things too deep.
No.
Generally, I think we just read into it too deeply, because the same way we'll see a Leng guy and call a celebrity crush, they see a Leng guy.
I'm gonna call a celebrity crush and be like, she's Leng, bro. And that's it. I go about my day. Talk about Coco Jones, I say she's Leng, bro. I don't think about Coco Jones on a regular.
No,
that's a lie.
What?
He just says that she's Leng, bro.
No, do you know what it is, though?
Guys
Guys don't want to call it for what it is, bro. The same way we call girls Leng, is the same way they do, and they will just attach celebrity crush. We just don't want to do that. Bro, I found Des Dior Leng, bro. Okay, back in the day, I used to find India very Leng. Lil Dex one.
Yeah.
I never called her a celebrity crush. I used to always say I don't have a celebrity crush.
Yeah.
That was a celebrity crush.
But that was you lying to yourself. Me, I can put it from the bottom of my heart.
Lying to myself. I don't follow her.
I can put it from the bottom of my heart. I do not have a celebrity crush. There's no celebrity that just run. Like, if you told me, name a celebrity crush right now, I wouldn't be able to rip off a name. If I can, I've enough times, man, and it's not just girls, by the way, as well. Man them as well, because you said man them do it. Man them do it. Man them have celebrity crushes.
Yeah.
Better people, I can rip them off a question, who's your celebrity crush? And they'll answer like that. I can't do that, bro. I don't have a celebrity crush.
Bro, I would have to think of someone that I found Leng and just name them.
Exactly.
And that you could name someone.
Yeah, I could.
Who?
Justin Sky, is that her name, bro?
Yeah.
Is that she dating Remo or something?
Yeah, man.
Is the one dating Remo?
Yeah, man.
She's dating Remo?
She's that's a beautiful black woman there.
So if she walked into the room now, what?
I'm single, bro, so of course, bro. I'm single, so you get me. But that's not my celebrity crush, bro. That's a celebrity I find attractive.
That's what I'm saying. So why are you not calling
That's
Coco
so
Jones
weird,
my
man.
crush?
That's no. I think
did.
I think she is.
Yeah.
I just think, bro.
I think she is because
I just think she's attractive. Like,
no, but the way you talk about her, bro, is like
that's a beautiful black.
I appreciate what she's done.
No, deep. No, I'm not even trying to boy or anything. Yeah.
Can't.
No, I swear that I'm actually not like just take me. I'm not trying to make a joke on that, but the way you talk about her, yeah. You'll use words that like you will never use for a South London girl.
Bro, she's
a beautiful black queen.
I've called girls that I've seen around beautiful as well, bro.
No. But bro, let's not do this, bro. Let's not do this, bro. Coco Jones is flipping levels, bro. Like, she's actually levels, bro.
Yeah.
There's no harm in saying that. She's levels, bro. And again, this is what I'm saying. You're confusing attraction with celebrity crush. There's nothing wrong. Girl, I'm not insecure. If a girl tells me, I find this celebrity attractive or whatever, we're in a talking stage or whatever.
No, not true.
Again.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah. If a girl tells me, she finds a certain celebrity attractive or whatever, that is not my problem. Like I said, if I ask, because I'll ask people, I'll ask you, do you have a celebrity crush?
So what does celebrity crush actually mean then? Exactly. So like if they walk into the room, what, they're gonna drop? Is that what it means?
No, a celebrity crush for me is just the fact that you got this one person in your mind that you hold of an elevated status, that you can just rip off like that. Like that's that person. Like, that is that person. Like that. I just hold them in such high regard. Like like if I see that person, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like
I wouldn't say that though.
But I wouldn't say that. Like
I would say that's a celebrity that I find quite attractive.
Yeah, that's all I tie it to.
That's literally it.
But like, obviously, I ain't gonna now say I have 10 celebrity crushes. But like, there's obviously celebrities that I think are good looking.
Like I know some girls that. And again, I'm not saying it's just the girl things. I keep on saying girls. I can only speak on girls because that's what I see.
It's the same both ways.
Yeah, I agree.
If for example, Coco Jones came into this room now and sat here, your leg.
I don't get nervous, bro.
But he's single, bro.
Your leg, it'll be shaking. I even have to put my foot on your foot to stop. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with girls, bro. If their celebrity crush comes in, they're gonna, you get me?
Yeah.
Be some fan. But like, the question is, if you're in a relationship, are you gonna do something?
Yeah.
That just depends on your discipline. Simple as that, bro.
And that's why I said the celebrity crush for me is something that, bro, I'm not going to lock you off straight away if you have a celebrity crush. But again, it just ties, for me, that's just something that I know. If you tell me you have a celebrity crush, I just know it because for me, the whole thing as a whole is just cool. How do you value people? That's what I'm going to tie the celebrity crush with. How do you value people, innit? And like, when I notice people that don't have celebrity crushes are more likely, people that I know don't have celebrity crushes are more likely to not have celebrities on a pedestal. That's why it's something that I note. Do you get me? That's it. And people that are less...
I just think that's just overthinking it. Because it's the same way, with... I'm not going to lie to you, and I know that we spoke about this, quick... I don't think you actually spoke about it on Twitter. I don't think... Are you on Twitter?
No, I've been on Twitter for a sec.
Yes, I noticed. But we spoke about the Usher thing, at the Super Bowl, Mm-hmm. Me, personally, I didn't... At first... okay, cool. Let me say 80%, I don't think there's an issue with what he done.
Are you talking about the most recent one with Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
Drag.
I don't think that was an issue.
I don't think that was when I first looked at it, I was like, I swear she's married. Yeah. I was like, you know what, this is Usher. He does this. Like, you can tell like she might have been a bit uncomfortable because she was trying to get away a bit, but like, bro, at the end of the day, they're just performing in it. I don't think they're not gonna go and bang backstage.
No, I saw the conversation.
So that's what I genuinely believe. I don't think there was an issue with it until I started speaking on a group chat. And men them started making me deep more than it was.
Yeah. It's not deep.
The way they were like, she was rocking in his arms. And
she was
rocking in her
eyes rolling back.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
No. When man put something in your head,
no. It's not man put in your head, but this is what I say. This is what it comes to social media because when I see stuff like that in it, like with the whole Keke Palmer Usher thing and this Alicia Keys and Usher thing, I have my thoughts in it, which are my standards. I'm allowed to. Me personally, if I'm Swizz Beatz, her husband, that's never gonna run. That cannot run. But at the end of the day, if he's comfy with that and him and his wife,
why couldn't it run? What was the issue with it?
Because me personally, I wouldn't want my wife doing that. I don't even need to explain myself. That's my standard. I'm allowed to have that as a standard. But but the reason why I'm not gonna, I would never, you know me, like I would never be the type of person to go on Twitter or go on any sort of social media doing all these videos, giving all my 2 pence all the time. Because brother, at the end of the day, it's not my flipping relationship, bro. Like if you man want to do what you want to do, go ahead. But all I do is look at that video and be like, bro, could never be me. But if that's
what was wrong with it?
Bro, I just don't want my wife doing that.
Doing what?
So are you not saying that you'd be comfortable with your wife on stage being rocked side to side while she's smiling, eyes rolling back in front of millions of people?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Okay, let me ask you a question now. If your wife is an actor and she has to lips bare man for her movie roles, would you be comfortable with that?
I wouldn't marry an actor.
But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. Exactly. I've had this conversation. I've had that exact.
What you just said, I couldn't marry.
I've had the exact question asked me in it, and at the end of the day, I don't look at that and be like, I'm not looking at that and thinking, Alicia Keys is a slag. She's a hoe for doing that. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, she's an entertainer. Her husband is also in the entertainment business. Yeah. So obviously they've got an understanding between them that works in it. Good for you, man. Innit?
Me. Marry an actress. Like, do you know?
No, because I wouldn't want
my. Do you know what's actually crazy? Like, I actually feel like that's so bad to say on this. You know,
why?
Purely because it's like I would hate for someone to say I wouldn't speak to a podcaster.
No, personal preference. It's personal preference, bro, and it's personal preference. It's personal preference, bro.
I think that's just so.
It's not.
It's personal preference, bro.
It's standard.
Okay, for me, I'm not talking about you now, by the way. I just think it's very weird. I think it's a very weird thing to say because you're judging me based on what you've heard about podcasts. You've never watched my podcast, but you're now saying you wouldn't speak to me because I do a podcast. What?
Bro, it's personal.
It's the same thing of I wouldn't speak. Bro, you can't attach preference to something that you don't know me. So why wouldn't you speak about
No,
me?
I just think
why wouldn't you speak
when
to
people like they wouldn't chat to podcasters and not chat, because this example that Benzo gave was a very specific example. Okay, cool. And he was referring to like sex scenes and stuff like that. The podcaster thing in general is different. Like, it's not, I would never say outright I would never chat to a podcaster, and I should have clarified that. I wouldn't just not chat to an actor. But if you're the type, like, I just personally wouldn't feel comfortable if I've spoke to an actor with her doing like sex scenes and all that stuff. That's just me, innit? And because of that, innit, yeah, I wouldn't even like get involved with someone that I know that's a possibility if that happened, because I'm not comfortable with that.
What's the, okay, you're not comfortable.
I'm not personally comfortable with that. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't think it's inherently wrong, because I watch movies and stuff. Of course, you got to do what you got to do when you're getting paid. But I personally, that would make me feel uncomfortable.
So she told you I'm an actress, you would say, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I
wouldn't say I want to talk to you, but I would be a bit more guided going along, because I know what potentially may come of that, and I would never chat to, because certain man will chat to someone, yeah, and I think that's the better thing to do, because imagine a girl chats to you, yeah, with the podcasting thing as a whole. Now, let's say a girl chats to you as a podcaster, innit, yeah, and yeah, she maybe doesn't want to chat to a podcaster because she just doesn't want someone that's in the public eye. Do you get me? She doesn't want, that's just her person. She doesn't want someone that's in the public eye. Maybe she's low key herself. She doesn't want someone that's in the public eye. If she now chats to you, innit, yeah, knowing your podcast and knowing that's her preference, innit, yeah, she lets things get more serious. And then now she's like, oh, she's basically like hating in your grand, bro. She's not being supportive. That's, bro, you're just wasting everyone's time, and you're going to now start feeling a type of way to her about that, innit? So it's just better that people are just upfront about their preferences and just do what they can to just avoid the situation in the first place.
So you man would have talked to an actress based on the fact that she could do a possible sex scene?
Yes.
Do you know what? Let me clarify. If she's a voice actress, I don't mind that.
Yeah,
but as soon as it comes up, or it's possible that, you know, she's going to be doing sex scenes, I'm just not involved. Like, I'm just not for that. It's not my standard. I don't like that. I'm not going to have that.
Yeah.
I'd rather just avoid it.
And I'm the type of guy, I would make that clear. Like, if I spoke to a girl and she told me I'm an aspiring actress or whatever, and I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't even say it in this light. I would just be like, bro, I would just say my thoughts on it, and she can do what she wants to do. I can do what I want to do. Like,
well, okay. Where does that stem from? What are you uncomfortable with? Is that
me
the
personally?
word I'm going to use now is not to trigger anyone. Is this based on a bit of insecurity?
I'll say 100%. Yeah, me personally, I feel like I experience a level of protective jealousy, and I feel like people don't want to be honest with themselves about the emotions they experience in it because of certain like connotations that are attached with it. Like, no one wants to say they're jealous, or no one wants to say they can get jealous, or no one wants to say they feel a bit insecure or whatever, because of the things attached to it. But I'm honest enough to be like, okay, cool. When I know when I like someone, yeah, like, bro, like, when I like you, logic kind of goes out the window. Not fully, but a bit of logic is going out the window to a bit, and I'm just going off my emotions. And this is purely, it doesn't, and that's why it won't make sense, because this is not speaking from a logical point of view. I'm speaking purely from emotion. Yeah, I know the logic is telling me she's getting paid. This is just a job. It means nothing. They're just two co-workers working on the set. My emotions are saying, at the end of the day, you're seeing someone that you love getting, even though it's not real, get me intimate, quote unquote, I'm doing the quote fingers, intimate with someone on screen. My emotions won't like to see that. That will make me feel upset. Like, I just don't want to see it. There's no logic behind it. It's my emotions. And that's just is what it is, bro, isn't it? Like,
well said, mate.
I ain't gonna argue that.
So there's nothing actually wrong with what Alicia
There's
did.
nothing wrong with what she done.
No. There's nothing wrong with it if her husband does. That's the key point. There's nothing wrong with it if her husband doesn't see anything in their relationship. But obviously,
But what did she do wrong then?
she didn't do any. That's what I'm saying. It all comes down to perspective. From my perspective, I could never let that be me. That could not be me. But Swizz Beatz is calm with that.
What did she do wrong is my question.
Okay, no, I won't say she did anything wrong.
Thank you.
Wrong, I would say in this situation, yeah, wrong and right all depends on the agreement that the understanding that you guys have in your particular relationship, innit? In my relationship, a girl that I've gone that far with, that I've married, will know the type of person I am. She will know my thoughts on a lot of things.
So what did she, okay, so let's say that's your wife now. What did she do wrong?
She would know it's wrong by how I perceive things. She would know she's done wrong by me. I'm not going to say she's done wrong
but
objectively.
What did she do wrong?
She would say she's done wrong by me. I'm not comfortable with that. You've done something.
Comfortable with what?
I'm not comfortable with you getting with a man grabbing you by the hips and on stage.
Okay,
I'm not comfortable with that, bro.
Okay, so what did... I'm going to keep repeating the question until you tell me what she did wrong.
Yeah.
He grabbed her. Yeah. She didn't tell him to grab her. So what did she do wrong is my question.
Brother, I'm not going to lie. Like, bro, just move from my man. I don't even care if you're getting paid for it. But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't chat to... I wouldn't... But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't chat to an actress, because I don't want to ever...
She's a singer.
Oh, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Even entertainer in general, I wouldn't chat to someone that I know could potentially be in a circumstance like that, because I don't want to be that. I don't want to, like... If I can... Bear in mind, yeah, I can't see the future, so I'm not going to say, 100% accurate. I can never be in that situation. But if I have foresight, yeah, if before, yeah, I know, cool, you're a performer, you do this, you could be in certain compromising situations. Compromising to me, by the way, I'm not going to chat to you because I know that a situation could arise in the future in which you have to do something which is fine with you, but it's not fine by me, innit? And just, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be that guy telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't want to be that. So I'm just going to find someone that is more aligned with my personal values, and that's it.
The thing is, I agree with Pricey, but like at the same time, I'm still saying that Alicia Keys didn't do anything wrong because she was performing.
Yes.
But me myself, I wouldn't go out with a performer or an actress or anything like that for the same reasons. But I always say that Alicia Keys, she's a performer. She was performing. Like Huss said, like Usher did what he did, so she has to go. Like she's not gonna push him off on the Super Bowl stage. Like that's not happening. Like,
and do you know what's crazy? They're both married.
Yeah, I was even thinking.
So what you call? What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just thought this. I think this is part of. I think guys just like to see things for more than what they are.
Guys don't like to see things. At the end of the day, everyone feels like jealous to an extent. And
but because you're jealous doesn't mean she's done something wrong.
But that's why I think the phrasing is important, innit? Yeah, because I think when we started off this conversation, someone must have used the word wrong, innit? Yeah, and I think that's the thing we need to clarify, innit? Yeah, she didn't do anything objectively wrong, innit? At the end of the day, wrong and right is subjective, innit? Everyone has their own opinions and thoughts based off their experiences on what they see as right and what they see as wrong. So just saying what she done is wrong isn't the best way to approach it, innit? All you can do at the end of the day is talk about from your own personal stance. And from my stance, I wouldn't be comfortable with that. Her husband is comfortable with that. So get me. And it's their relationship. I'm not married to her, so I'm not going to spend too much thought about it. I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about it, literally.
Because we're very visual creatures, innit? So anything we see, we're more likely to take in rather than what we hear or what we read, for example. So regardless of them being married, Usher being married, he got married recently, innit? Or something like that.
Or engaged or whatever.
Engaged or whatever it is. And at the end of the day, all I'm seeing is a man serenading my wife on stage.
No, see,
she's performing, I understand that. But me personally, I don't want to
because you're disagreeing with Tina.
Being serenaded.
Tina's saying what I'm saying. He's talking about from his own perspective, and you're attaching it to Tina's thoughts on the situation as a whole. Tina's not talking about, she's wrong. Tina's just saying from my perspective, that's...
Usher didn't serenade her.
Oh, okay, well,
that's just
maybe
that's
it's
just wrong.
the word,
okay.
But he's got her hips, they're swaying side to side. She's smiling. Like, it just looks too intimate for me personally.
Yeah.
Performance or not, I don't want to see you intimate with anyone but me.
Literally, and that's get me. That's what it is. And I think the Alicia Keys one and the Keke Palmer are perfectly contrasting situations because Keke Palmer and her man don't have common ground when it comes to something like that. That's why they've disagreed and they're not together no more, I think, or whatever. And they're not together no more because something like that they just didn't see eye to eye on. Alicia Keys and her husband see eye to eye on things like that. Their marriage is fine. There's no drama with them. Everyone's life has moved on as normal. And I think the moral of the story is, bro, you just need to make sure you're on the same page with your partner about things like this because you don't want to have to you don't want certain things to drive you apart later when the relationship is more serious, when you could have just vetted properly from the beginning and be like, this person does not see eye to eye on certain things that are important to me, so we shouldn't be together.
Yeah. Everyone's got different beliefs in it. Like, my man's okay with it. He posted, didn't it?
Yeah.
The caption was like, "Oh, congratulations to my wife, XYZ. Congratulations to Usher." So he's calm. He understands, or he's okay with her performing. However, but you know what I mean. We've all got our different boundaries.
The thing, I'm chatting bears in it, yeah, but I just got to put this last thing in it, yeah. You see what Huss said about, man them. I think, bro, you man all saw about the Simone Biles thing. Did you see about that? No. Simone Biles, the gymnast.
Yeah, I know her.
Alright, cool, innit, yeah. Bro, I'm surprised you man didn't see it.
Was it recently?
No.
Bro, maybe like January, but it was,
It was time ago.
Was it that time ago?
The gymnast with what?
Yeah, with her husband. Was that time ago?
NFL player.
Bro, time is
time ago, bro.
Time is messed up, bro. But yeah, cool. So Simone Biles, famous gymnast, pro. She's the GOAT. She's basically like the Messi, LeBron of her sport, literally by Quay. Yeah. So she's on a podcast with her husband now, innit? And they're talking about how they met. And her husband plays in the NFL, but he's not bad, but he's not like a star player either. Like, you don't even think of it. He's like Harvey Barnes, bro. Like, did you get me? He's just like, no, but Harvey Barnes, like, he's respected, like, bro, he's a prem baller at the end of the day, which is like, bro, you get me? Like, bro, he's just there, bro, innit? Like, he's a prem name, innit? Like, regular, NFL regular, not top, not bottom either. Yeah. So he's that caliber of player, and he must have been like, telling the story, and basically, he was basically saying that she was setting pace on him. Like, she basically set pace with everything. Like, she wanted to link him. She just set pace with the initial stage. And then once he, like met her, he said, because he was in like his training camp or something, so he wasn't even really like, dating was not his main objective. And when like they were first talking, like he wasn't even like, not like I won't say he wasn't on it in it yet, but again, she was more interested than he was, innit? Yeah. And then people saw that clip here and were basically like, oh, rah. And then bear in mind, I got ad. He ended the clip with saying, oh, obviously, but once he actually met her, and they like the vibe was like that. Like it was like that. He was on her. Like once he actually met her, it was just the initial stage prior to them meeting up. So everyone's seen that video now, and they've basically been like, oh, rah, like, bro. This guy's a hater. They literally, that's what people say. They say your man's an undercover hater because, bro, you're like, who the hell are you, bro? Like, who the hell are you to be like to even talk about this girl like that? Like, what are you doing, like, bro? And then there was just bare. I'm surprised you didn't see because there was so many videos, so many think pieces, people talking about the situation, bears, and it got to the point where it's not black people talking about it. You got white people making videos. Everyone's talking about it, yeah. And when I'm thinking it, I'm just like, bro, how are people so invested in it? Because at the end of the day, it's all right to have your personal thoughts and opinion on that situation. But in the video itself, yeah, and in the podcast, yeah, Simone Biles was there smiling, like nodding, like, yeah, like she was co-signing everything this man was saying there, like co-signing everything, yeah. And then you man are there, do you get me? You're taking paracetamol for someone else's headache, stressing yourself out. But she was calm with it. She agreed with him. Like she would agree that, yeah, she was more interested in the beginning than he was in it. Like, but people from the outside are looking at their situation and saying, okay, Simone Biles is this status, yeah. Her husband is this status. There's no way he could feel like that. Like him feeling like that or saying like that is disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
I feel like I remember him saying something like he didn't even know who she was.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy.
When they explained it, when you actually watch the full clip, it's not the way it's
not that crazy.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy, bro.
Olympics, gymnastics to be specific is not widely.
I can't name a single other gymnast other than Simone Biles.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I couldn't name her, but
that's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
see her, you know who she is.
No, but that's what I'm saying, bro. No. She's like the LeBron James, bro. Like she's the GOAT. She's literally the GOAT. And the fact that you, and of course, she's literally the GOAT and the fact that she's the GOAT and I only know her. Like I don't know who number 2 is. Like everyone knows, get me? I don't know the Ronaldo to her Messi, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know the next best person. Like gymnastics is not a sport like that, bro. Yeah. No, sorry, let me not say that. No, it's not.
Why
It's not.
didn't you know then? That's the thing.
He was saying that he was in training camp or something where they don't have phones. Like he was in like when
that's making. She's been about for years.
Yeah, that's like
since I was
When
young.
did they meet, or if they met before she was?
no, they've been together for a couple years, not bare long, but a couple years.
She's been relevant for a while.
She's a
couple years in it, and he was noticed. I think when they met was like the summer after. Like I think it might have been a bit of time after the Olympics or something. There's a bit of
she's been about. Bro.
Yeah, I know she's been about. It was something a bit about after the Olympics. Something. All I know is that in the story he mentioned something about being in a training camp or whatever in the initial stages of them meeting. So he wasn't really like too tapped into certain things. He wasn't really too tapped into certain things, and he wasn't like he had an idea, but he didn't really know until he like went tapped her name in the gram. And people were like, "Bro, how do you not know who she is?" What was that, fam?
America's a huge place, though. People forget.
No.
Like the Super Bowl gets 120 million views worldwide. What does the Olympics get? I don't think it compares. Do you know what I mean? Like,
as in there's more, right?
Olympics, as in gymnastics specifically.
You said Olympics.
Yeah, gymnastics though.
More than what? Sorry.
Wait, which
Super
one
Bowl.
gets more?
Gymnastics. I'm comparing sport for sport here. Gymnastics, NFL. What gets more viewage?
In
what
the
gets more
America,
coverage?
Yeah, NFL. But
Exactly. I said Olympics because that's what she competes in overall.
mainly.
But being specific, it's gymnastics versus NFL. Like more people watch NFL compared to gymnastics, so it's not crazy for them to not know who she is.
Bro, do you know
Well,
what?
I think for like America.
For America, she's American.
No, she is American,
What
but
does that mean?
she's American, but Tina's point still stands because the Olympics, there's so many sports, like so many things that people compete in within the Olympics in it, yeah. There's so many niche things. Like, bro, if I tell you,
Bro, it's not like that,
if I tell you,
bro,
name me the best power lifter, bro.
Yeah, but no, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's not like that because she's already got the marketing as well, bro. Everybody knows who she is for years, bro.
No, bro.
Been under the spotlight.
She's been in the spotlight for
Well,
years,
clearly
bro.
everybody didn't know because her husband didn't know. So again, this is what I'm saying.
No,
like,
he's just a capper.
my thing, my thing is though, who are you to say that? Because she was right by his side, listening to him say this, co-signing it all. And when everyone was saying it, she was like, yeah, she's the woman is there sitting right next to him. She's married a man and she's co-signing everything that's coming out of his mouth. So who are you sitting at home in the UK to now be like, he's capping? If he says
I'm somebody in the UK that knows who his wife is.
But he doesn't. He doesn't.
In the US doesn't know who his
But
wife
he
was.
doesn't. He doesn't. And she did not see any problem with that. So why are you now getting your knickers in a twist over that, bro? Like he didn't know who she was. Is what it is. Life goes on.
Perfectly possible, man.
My nigga's a capper. Simple as that.
What
He's a
I
capper.
don't know, bro.
Yeah, he just didn't know. He just
he's a
didn't.
capper.
Again, this is what I mean. This is what Tina is saying about social media because again, this is what I'm saying. People get too sucked into this stuff because, bro. Just
Bro,
can't.
he's a capper.
He didn't know her.
Or he doesn't watch the Olympics or gymnastics.
I didn't watch the gymnastics.
Bro, I'm saying, and this is what I'm
I
saying.
did not watch gymnastics.
And this is what I'm saying.
I know
Yeah.
his phone
And this is what I'm saying. And this is what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
know who she is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you need to watch the full. This is what you need to watch the full thing because no, you don't even need to watch the full thing, but you need to watch the extended because people there's like a little snippet that was going around.
So because she didn't interrupt
you need to watch
Because she
no.
didn't
That's what I'm saying.
interrupt
You
him.
need to watch the extended because I didn't watch the whole interview, but I definitely watched like an extended bit of that people think we're talking about. And the reason he gave when he did it made perfect sense. Like it made sense. I can't remember off the top of my head
Because he was in training.
bro, it made this is what I'm saying. Go and watch it, bro, because
And they don't have their phones
you
on.
haven't. And this is what I'm saying. You're giving your.
When did you hear about her?
Simone Biles? I probably know maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Maybe like 2 years ago, something like
She's
that.
been in the scene for much longer.
Okay,
than
and I
2
didn't
years.
know her before that because I don't flip and watch gymnastics,
You
bro.
didn't watch football.
Okay.
So, what?
I don't know
Like,
her,
of
bro.
course you didn't know her.
I didn't know her, bro.
You,
Like,
because you didn't watch sports.
oh man,
So how do you know it through your phone then, innit?
Bro, I know because she's been about in the Olympics. I used to watch Olympics all the time, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I didn't watch
But
her
not
sport.
everyone- not
I didn't watch her sport.
Yeah, but not everyone used to watch the 5th Olympics like that, bro. Like,
Bro, Olympics is worldwide. Everybody
Yeah.
sees
Gymnastics
it,
isn't though. Like everyone watches track, Usain Bolt. Not everyone watches gymnastics, bro. Come on.
bro. This
It's 4x1 relay. or
and you're
100
saying, and this
meters
one,
sprint.
you know,
this-
you know what's
this-
getting me
come
annoyed, yeah,
on.
because this guy's saying like, oh, duh, like, it's
No,
like
no,
everyone
bro,
knows
it's
her.
a-
Bro, there's so many.
I'm
I
being
can name.
genuine.
So
It's
who's
a
the
duh
who's
moment.
who's the number? Who's the? I can tell you. Name me 2 Olympic swimmers, bro. Name me 2 Olympic
This is
swimmers.
what I'm.
No.
This is what I'm saying to you,
Name
bro.
me another Olympic.
This is what I'm
Name me
saying to you, bro.
Name me
It's
another
like you
gymnast.
saying you don't know who Michael Phelps is.
Name
bro.
me no.
What?
But that's what I'm saying. He's the goat. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I
It's
know.
like you saying you don't know who Michael Phelps is.
Yeah, but I know who Michael.
I don't watch swimming.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I don't watch swimming. I know who Michael Phelps
I
is.
know who Michael Phelps is, yeah, but broski, if someone told me, oh, right, you don't know who Michael Phelps is, yeah, bro.
If someone came to you and you said you don't know who Usain Bolt is, you would think they're an idiot.
And this is
Yes
what
or no?
and this is what I'm saying. This
Yes
is where
or no?
this is where you're
You
fried. This is where you're fried because you know what it is, yeah. We could go to
here
Google.
we
We
go.
could go
Here
to
we go. Here we
this is
go.
where you're fried.
Social
Yeah. This is where
media.
you're fried. Yeah. No, this is where you're fried. Yeah. We can literally go to Google right now. Yeah. Google search. Yeah. We can go put in Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt, Simone Biles, and we can see how much traction they've got on the internet over the years, and you can see who's the big bro. You're comparing Usain Bolt and sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. No one's talking about their sporting achievements. In terms of like their sporting achievements, they're probably all on the same level. In fact, they are because they're all the goats of their sport. But in terms of how widely they're known, Usain Bolt is in a completely different stratosphere to Simone Biles. Michael Phelps is in the tier below that, but he's still clear of her in terms of worldwide perception. You're not gonna lie to me and sit here and be like, oh no, Simone Biles is just as well known because she's not.
Do you know why I'm saying that I know her? Do you know why I'm saying this? Because her PR was a mad thing.
Yeah.
When she was coming up, she was a mad thing.
Yeah, but
this
yeah.
is just
yeah,
online, bro.
yeah. But it's still not the same as Michael Phelps and Usain Bolt.
Bro.
No,
Not Usain Bolt. Not Usain Bolt.
Say it's the same as
Not
Michael
Usain
Phelps. Say
Bolt.
it's the
Obviously,
same.
Usain Bolt trackers obviously watch more.
Aye.
That's facts.
Aye.
But her PR was mad, bro.
Aye,
If you don't
aye.
know her, then bro, you're just
No, but
not,
this
you're
I'm,
not
I'm,
online.
bro. And at the end of the day, yeah, I just don't think right now what we're arguing.
I think he's a
what we're
capper.
arguing about. Don't
Simple
even
as that.
matter. Really.
Simple as that. I think he's a capper.
Yeah, let's go.
I think he's a bit insecure that his girl is more known than him. Innit?
And my
Simple
stance,
as that.
and my
Can't
stance,
say that.
and my
No,
stances,
I think
and my
that's what it
stances, and my stances,
He
bro.
might just
And my
not have known who she was. Like
Nah,
we
he's-
assume that everyone uses their phones as much as we do. Like that's not true, bro.
bro. And
Everyone-
my
no, no.
stance is
That's
my
not
stance
true.
is who am I to say that when I'm not in their flipping relationship? The whole podcast, the whole hour, 2 hours, however long the fuck the podcast was. Let me not swear, sorry. However long the podcast was, she was there, co-signed it. When people was coming for her man, she defended him multiple times, saying, "Yo, you man don't know what you're talking about, bro." Who am I to now come and sit here and be like, "Oh, he's insecure, or he's this, or he's capping"? I'm not. They sleep, they share the same bed together, bro. That man, you get me? Who am I to give my black and white concrete opinion on their relationship? I don't
Do you
know.
feel like he needed to say it the way he said it? Because you
Did
watched
she
the
have a
clip,
problem?
right?
You're taking paracetamol for someone else's headache. This is my whole point. You're taking.
You brought this here. I'm talking about it. I don't care about this.
No, but that's my whole point.
I don't think I've ever spoken
No,
about
your
this
whole
podcast.
no. Your whole stance now. You're saying, do you think you're now going? You're saying.
I'm asking you a question. Do you feel like the way he worded it, he needed to word it like that, or he could have worded it better?
If she likes it, I
I'm
love
asking you
it.
a question.
If she likes it,
I'm
I love
asking you a
it. If
question.
she likes it, I
I'm
love it.
asking you a
If
question.
she likes it, I love it. That's it. That's my stance. If she likes it, I love it, bro. That's it. And that's how more people need to think. If she likes it, me, I love it. It's not my own, bro.
No,
Like,
that's not how people should think. That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
if you like it, me, I love it, bro. As long as it's
So,
nothing.
okay.
When you're looking at couples,
I don't want to take this deep. I don't want to take this deep because you would now have to answer me.
I'll take it deep. No, I'll take it deep. I'll take it deep.
You-
'Cause when you're looking at couples, if it's not nothing like abuse or nothing,
now you wanna-
if it's not nothing like nothing that's genuinely illegal, bro. Like everyone can agree that is some booky stuff that shouldn't be going on, bro. Something like that. That's just social media topic of the day. Topic of the day, yeah.
Bro, you can call something out that's wrong.
That's topic of the day.
But
That's not. He didn't
if
do.
If something's wrong, you can call something out that's wrong.
He didn't do. This is what I'm saying. But you're saying what you're categorically saying what he done is wrong. But Alicia Keys is not wrong. This is what I'm saying, bro. You're buzzed, bro. You're so.
Alicia Keys didn't do anything.
And that's my whole point, bro. Innit? That's my whole point, bro. It comes down to perspective at the end of the day, bro. That's my whole.
No. It doesn't, because you also agree that she didn't do anything wrong. What are you talking about?
And I'm also saying, and I'm also saying, he didn't do anything wrong, bro. People just don't like Simone Biles' husband, and I'm saying that, broski, yeah. If she doesn't have a problem with his choice of wording, the timing of it, and what he said, who am I to have a problem with it? So how do you know? Wait. Where did she go to defend it online? I'm assuming. Yes, bro. Twitter,
because she should say, I disagree with my husband.
Twitter, she literally. Broski.
I'm asking you a question. Is that what she should have done?
Oh my, and this is what I'm saying, broski. At the end of the day, yeah, you will never know what goes on behind their doors.
I'm asking you a question. Should she have gone online and say, I actually disagree with my husband? I should have spoke up on this. Should she have said that?
Keke Palmer did it.
I was about to say.
And she's now divorced. And she's now divorced.
And they're not divorced.
And she's now divorced. And she's now divorced.
And they're not divorced.
And she's now divorced.
But Keke,
they're doing there's domestic violence, and that's a completely different. But they were not in a good relationship, clearly. So should Simone Biles have gone online and said, I disagree with my husband? Again,
broski, if she likes it, I love it, bro. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I said it's nothing crazy. Like, man, I'm acting like he slapped her on camera or something. Bro, people just don't like his specific choice of wording and certain things he said.
And I asked you the same question. You didn't want to answer.
What, his choice of wording?
Could he have reworded it better?
It's the wording. Me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with what he said. My personal opinion, I will give my personal opinion. My personal opinion, having watched the extended clip, watching the thingy, looking at her reaction throughout the whole podcast, yeah, the podcast host even gave their opinion. The guys who were hosting even said, oh, bro, we was there the whole episode. Like, the love between them, man, is crazy. Like, Simone Biles, So everyone involved in the situation gave their stance, and there's things you can go and look at in regards to that situation, yeah? So me personally, no, I don't think my man did anything wrong, bro. But even if I did think he did anything wrong, yeah, I wouldn't, at the end of the day, I would just be acknowledged the fact that that's my opinion, and my opinion holds no weight in their real life dynamic, innit? And their real life dynamic is they both see no problem with what went on. So who am I to be saying all these certain things that, he's insecure, he's that, She's fine with it. They have no problem with their relationship. It was calm. The podcast host co-signed. She co-signed. The husband co-signed. Bro, that's it. End of conversation.
You answered my question.
End of conversation.
Have you answered my question?
What's your question again?
Could he have reworded it different?
He could have, but he didn't need to.
So you believe the way he said it was fine?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
That's what you had to say.
How did he say it though? Exactly.
No,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
If you watch the way he worded it, you don't need to watch the extended clip. You don't need to watch the extended clip. The way he worded it was like, oh yeah. I didn't even know who she was back then. Like,
no.
Bro, play it then. Because you talk about extended clip. You don't need to watch an extended clip. I watched the clip, bro. The way he said it was like, I must have. They were talking when we were talking. I didn't even know who she was. Like, and you know how they talk with American accent, bro. He was like, it's like he was like gloating that. Oh yeah, I didn't even know who she was. Like, she was on me. Like, you see the way man them talk sometimes. Like, oh yeah, she was on me still. Like, I didn't even know who she was. Like, that's how he was talking, and she was just there smiling. It's like, bro, like, what do you want us to say? Oh no, that's not how it was. Like, what?
The whole podcast.
They're literally husband and wife, bro.
Oh, whatever. Yes, bro. You're forgetting.
They're literally husband and wife, bro.
She could, bro. If I'm on a podcast with my wife and she's talking about how we met, yeah, and she's just saying stuff that did not happen, I'll play, bro. It's not an issue. I'll be like, bro, babe, that didn't happen. Babe, that's not how it went. Like she says, babe, she says, bro, she was kind for me, and that was not the case. Like, it was a mutual. She moved to me. I'm like, bro, babe.
She could have said that.
Like, babe, that's not how it happened. And she's not gonna take offense because that's my wife, bro. You think she really? I mean, she couldn't have interjected. You think she couldn't have given her own thoughts
it's a podcast?
in the thingy?
No, she could have.
Yeah, and she didn't.
So why didn't she?
Because she doesn't have a problem with it. She was fine. She agreed with it. She disagreed. She would have said. He's not beating her with a stick. No one's threatening her. If she gave her opinion, he's not going to divorce her.
That's a fair point.
But bro,
as I said, social media would have picked up on it if what I'm saying is incorrect, innit?
Yeah,
they wouldn't have picked up on it.
Yeah, man.
They wouldn't have picked up on it. You wouldn't have had to go and watch an extended clip.
What's you all the time? Yeah, you're talking about how social media will latch onto the most irrelevant things, but with this,
it wasn't irrelevant. Bro.
You're now saying, the fact that social media latched onto this means that it was wrong, bro. No, people are bored.
People latch onto anything.
People are bored. They're bored in their lives, and they need. And
there was something to latch on in that clip.
And that's why it goes back to the celebrity thing, bro. Because we're on a podcast. Let me add this, yeah, bro. On this podcast, this is the only time that man can even talk about stuff like this in depth because we're here to talk. But in my own life, when I go about my day-to-day business, these people are not crossing my mind like this. I'm not thinking, I'm not dedicating this much brain power and verbal energy to these people's lives. Because the reality of it is, yeah, I have my thoughts and opinions, but bro, ultimately I don't care that much. I don't care enough to go and make a video on it and talk about and call him this, call him that, Other people do. I don't think that's a good thing.
But that's how it works. That's how social media works.
Yeah, I think people should
what you
be
put
more,
online, you can discuss.
Yeah, people can discuss it.
So there's nothing wrong
Just
with
because you can doesn't mean you should.
Why?
And like, when I say discuss it, I think it's how much you discuss it, bro. How much you give your thoughts, bro. Like, people are too... The problem with the internet is that it's free, bro. If you had to pay to give your opinion, people would be very much wiser. What they say. If you had to pay to tweet, bro, 10p a tweet, people would be wiser.
But to pay to tweet.
You get the analysis.
People get paid to talk about their
You
opinion.
literally understand the average tweeter, 90% of tweeters do not get paid. You have to be above a certain interaction.
There's also that 10% that do. So should they stop?
Now he's being some... Yeah, bro.
I'm literally... You said that people shouldn't do this. And I'm saying, but people get paid to do this.
You understand the point I'm talking about.
But you understand how TikTok
You know
works.
I'm talking about the general...
But you understand how TikTok works, right?
Yeah, and you even said it
people get to that stage by doing this.
To monetize... Yeah, but...
So should they not do it?
Bro.
Right. So what are you talking about?
Can't be asked, bro. Actually can't be asked, bro.
No, because you know what you said
people can make money. People don't need to tweet on... People don't need to have in-depth conversation about other people's lives to make money off social media.
What?
That's...
What? That's how people make money off social media.
Only people make money off making cooking videos, bro.
Yeah, but people make money off talking off people's
They make money off cats and dogs, bro. They make money off playing games, bro.
Okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. Should the shade bar exist?
No, the shade bar and the shade room are detrimental to the black community. I will say this now. The shade bar and the shade, they're detrimental pieces to the black community.
If they told you right now you can have 50% of their business, you'll take it.
What? Oh yeah, but broski, that's because bro. I'm honest enough to be like, bro, if I took that, I'm not standing on my morals, bro. Like, people don't want to eat. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, bro. For a certain amount, all right, let me not even say this because this is crazy, bro. But people, not everyone in it, yeah. But a lot of people are willing to bend their morals to an extent for money. So I'm not gonna make these black and white statements in it, yeah, because there's certain things I don't agree with in it, yeah. But you offer me enough money, I can maybe shimmy a little bit, but
That's most people.
Talking objectively, just from a completely outsider perspective, yeah, even though I'm not perfect, bro, the shade bar is not good. The shade room is not good. They're not good thing. Come on, bro. You're telling me they're not good. Come on.
I don't see the problem with them.
You don't see the problem?
Nah,
You don't.
good, man. I'm not gonna lie though. There's been enough cases where they've posted bad news before they posted good.
They
news
spread.
about
They,
something.
But the only thing is, yeah, like people get upset when people post it, but it's like you gave them this stuff to post.
the shade room, bro. That's
That's the only thing I
gave them,
don't
bro.
get, bro.
When you
Like if we post this clip on TikTok now, yeah, and they post it on their page,
yeah.
I post it online, bro.
Yeah, but bro.
They're free to do what they want.
Yeah,
with
of
my
course.
content.
But just because you can doesn't mean you should. And what I will say about the shade room,
But it's a business.
no, but what I will say about the shade room and the shade bar in it, yeah, because it's not even just them in particular. It's like all these places like the Sun. Like there's so many magazines that are just rap pieces of media, bro. All the shade bar and the shade room.
So should these newspapers should they exist?
No,
because it's the same thing.
Bro, the majority of the country hates the Sun. Let me not say the majority. A good demographic of the country hates the Sun, bro, because everyone knows the Sun is a piece of. And let me not even use foul language on this podcast, but everyone knows the Sun.
Like you.
Let me. No, you want me to use more?
Bro, I've already written it down, bro.
I'm trying to get you on one side, but yeah, bro, everyone knows that the Sun is just a rag, like it's a toe rag of a newspaper, bro. Like, you get me? People know that it's not good journalism. It's not stuff like with the shade bar and the shade room, bro. Like they literally make money of promoting homophobia, misogyny. Like,
see, I don't know about that. Innit? I don't read it. I'm not on their page to know that. Innit?
I'm not on, bro.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying I just don't come across.
No, because I used to follow them. My clock, bro, is bare negativity, bro. Like bare negative. And the thing is, though, like I said, that, bro, like at the end of the day, yeah. Now, like, let's take this conversation deep in it, yeah. Because I'm gonna latch onto the homophobia thing, for example, in it, yeah. Now, cool, yeah. Everyone has their own views, maybe because of religion, lifestyle, but I'm always of the nature and like, as long as you're not hurting anyone, yeah, for the most part, I'm okay with most people's lifestyle choices, bro. As long as it's not affecting me or whatever, do your thing. Like when people talk about gay agenda, all this stuff, I don't believe in that stuff. Do you get me? As long as you're not harming no one, do your thing, even whether I personally agree with it or not, type thing. The shade bar, for example, yeah, or the shade room, yeah, them man will make certain posts in it, yeah. They won't even need to put a caption too tough in it. They'll just make certain posts and they know the sort of reaction they're gonna get in the comments. They know that. They're not naive. They know that. And they're stoking all these negative things within the community, and that's not good, bro. Like, that's genuinely not good. Like if you're coming from a completely moral perspective, broski, you shouldn't, like, bro, if you're the type of person that you can like dedicate your career to that, yeah, of spreading that sort of like that vibe and that hate within the community and stuff like that, then do you get me? Thumbs up to you. But me personally, I can never go out my way to, no, bro, when I talk about my career and stuff like that and things I want to do in my life, that's not even the top 50 things I want to do in my life, bro. Like, there's never a thing I would think of, yeah, I can make money of this, I'm going to go into this and type thing. Like, bro, it's just don't align with how I personally live my life, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not here to challenge that, but I just feel like in this day and age, if someone offers you 20 bags a month to do what the Shade Bar does, 90% of the country ain't turning that down.
yeah, but then that's a whole different conversation about discipline, how much people can stand on their morals. That's a whole different conversation. That's all. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about from ideally. Like, ideally, I'll be perfect and I'll be able to stand on my morals and be disciplined in every single aspect of my life. This is why, on a side note, this is why when people say like, oh, if he wanted to, he would, or if she wanted to, she would. This is why I don't agree with that, because people are not that simple and there's always different circumstances which mean people can't do what they ideally think is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
A lot of things in it. I have a lot of morals and a lot of things which are important to me, but am I perfect? Like, I don't think lying is good, but like, have I lied? Yes. Will I lie again? Most likely, bro. Even though I know it's wrong and I know I shouldn't be doing it, but that's just it. I'm human at the end of the day. That's what the Shade Bar thing. Like, ideally, I don't think what they do is good. I don't think they're beneficial. I don't think they're just I don't think they're a beneficial establishment. I just don't think it's do you get me?
No, I think it's beneficial. At times,
which post?
At times, I think they are. Because they post, bro, we got posted on Shade Bar at one point. Obviously, it got deleted, but we got posted, and that would have spread our awareness to our podcast. The same way I'm Just Bay posted us.
Yeah, but what was that clip though? That was vacation.
Yeah, it's a conversation start. That's the whole point of the page.
Yeah. But I'm not.
But obviously, a lot of people have clocked onto the fact that they're posting like stuff that no one cares about.
They post more negative stuff than positive stuff. That's just
because that's what
that's what
social media. That's generating the most.
That's what gains traction. But then again, it just comes out to how much, like I said, how much you're willing to stand on your morals and your values. Because at the end of the day, I follow a page on Instagram called Everyone. Yeah, your positive.
No, first of all, don't be promoting.
Oh, don't be promoting them, innit? I shouldn't promote them.
Go on.
But yeah, I follow a page on Insta called Your Positive News, innit? Yeah, certified page. I've been following that page since. Yeah,
what they do?
They literally, what I said, your positive news. They post news, only positive news. Score everything that.
But that's not live.
Pardon?
That's not live.
It doesn't need to, man said,
that's not live. That's a facade.
It doesn't need to be live, innit, bro? They post, all they do is post like good content, like wholesome content, like good stuff that is kind of like you watch that page, you see certain posts.
Like from like social media or like just positive affirmation.
No. No, that's what they mainly focus on people. So that they'll take like clips of people like doing good stuff. Like they've got all sorts of clips, like any and everything that you can think of that is positive, they will post it on their page, whatever, yeah. All sorts of things, yeah. And like, bro, like that's just, I think that is something I can be like, I look at that page and be like, yeah, that page is wholly, I don't have a single bad thing to say about that page because all they do is just spread positivity. And obviously, I'm not naive enough. I know that life also has its ups and downs, but there's a difference between acknowledging the realities of life and then just blatantly spreading misinformation and spreading all these bad things into the community, bro. There's a difference between the two, bro.
Fair enough.
Minister Presley.
Bro, it's not the same thing, bro. Like, come on. I know, yeah, you're saying this as well because you're a media person, innit? So you don't want to, like, you want to be careful of your stance on the situation. And on the topics on this podcast is not always sunshine and rainbows. I don't think it has to be. But on this podcast, you man don't talk about go around spreading agendas or spreading, like, you don't go around spreading agendas or trying to paint certain people in a like bad light or just spread negative things on social media. You don't do that. You just talk about things in general, innit? And you're very mindful of the opinions that you do give because you know opinions and stuff like that, they have effects, bro. Like, people are going to watch what you post and like it might perpetuate certain things which are negative, which you don't want to do. They don't do that as much as they should. The Shade Bar don't do that. They profit off negativity, and I just don't agree with that.
So are you saying that like if I start giving like wayward opinions, my podcast will blow? For
controversy, if you start doing that just for controversy, bro, like, I can't lie.
Well, you know that's true though. Hold on a sec. You know that's true though.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, because most of our clips that have gone viral is us saying controversial stuff. Yeah. You know that, right?
And like, you man are my brethren, but bro, I wouldn't co-sign the podcast if you man was just putting out Shade Bar like I wouldn't co-sign the podcast. If you man was just putting out Shade Bar content, I wouldn't co-sign the pod. Like,
what if you knew that it was getting us traction?
Then you get me.
You would understand where we'll come.
No, I'd just be like, bro, like, you, like if you know, when I mean Shade Bar content, I mean if you man was going off, if you man's business strategy was the same strategy as them, is in you man just literally just perpetuate certain negative things. like I said, homophobia, misogyny, like
No. We
colorism.
wouldn't talk about that.
Yeah, like if you man
That's
are,
what they do, though, innit?
and that's literally what they do. If you man perpetuating certain things like that and you're just doing things solely for clicks and traction and just spreading negative things, I could not co-sign
Nah,
your
I wouldn't
podcast.
can't.
I want to co-sign your podcast. At the end of the day, you man are grown men. You man could do.
Genuinely, I wouldn't. Genuinely, I wouldn't.
I'm
Though.
not talking about homophobia and all that and misogyny. I'm not talking about that. Do you know what I mean? Let's take that to the side. Let's talk about just in general, like negative. So let's say the relationship stuff and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? If you told me I'm doing that and I'm getting paid, I'm gonna wrap up in 5 minutes. If you told me, no, yeah, we've gone overtime, so I don't even know.
Yeah, we have
But
still, but go on.
if you told me that that's gonna grow my page to 100,000 followers in a month,
Bro, if you said, let's just put out negative content for the sake of growth, I would say no. I would say no.
That's not the direction you want to take it in.
That's not direct. That's not what we're known for.
no.
That's not part of the
no.
brand.
We've had this conversation. We've all said
Yeah.
no. Let's be honest. We've all said
Yeah.
no.
Negative content 24s. We ain't had that conversation. We don't even do that.
No.
It's
We've had
once in a while. and It's
we've
not
had
even that negative.
We've had the
either.
conversation of if we're controversial and post those on TikTok, we're gonna grow.
Yeah.
We've
How
had this,
controversial you man talking about though? Because I'm talking about
But no,
negative.
if you're talking about like relationships is a controversial thing,
Yeah.
other stuff like that is controversial. Like, if we kept doing
like
that,
if we know the clips that we can make off the page and post on TikTok, we know that it's gonna get traction. We know what we can post.
Yeah,
We've had these conversations. We said no, we're not doing that.
do you get it?
exactly.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
had them.
yeah,
I'm just
so-
saying that if
okay.
someone told us that tomorrow, post those clips that we speak. Let's say we speak about this and we put on YouTube or TikTok, and we know that it's gonna get traction. And someone said that we're gonna get to 100K next month.
But someone said just bash women for a straight month, you get their followers. You might do it.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I'm just saying that the controversial stuff that we talk about
Yeah,
and
yeah.
post on TikTok, would we do that?
it's within reason.
Oh yeah, if it's like stuff that we normally talk about, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not like if it's
And
it's the same thing with the music industry.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
people are changing. For example, Tion Wayne. This is the big thing that everyone talks about. Tion Wayne. He's now going into what pays him. He doesn't do the old school Afro swing whatever.
gone
He does. He's gone commercial. Would I go commercial for the podcast to blow? I don't know.
But I think at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
it's a talking
I think
point.
at the
It's
end
a
of the day,
talking
yeah,
point.
with like Tion Wayne, I feel like going commercial in music, at the end of the day, he just makes drill music. Like he just, like people just complain that he doesn't make like Afro swing and raw rap in it. Yeah, he's not hurting anyone by like, I guess you'd say, quote unquote, selling out. He's not hurting anyone by doing that. That's just his personal preference and that's his legacy at the end of the day. If he wants to do that, that's all calm. Do you get it, innit? Yeah. Like I said, when it comes to another, like with the Shea Bar, then it's a question of morality, and that's a whole different situation entirely. And that's where you actually got to be like, cool, how much is money, followers, and all that stuff worth to me? And me personally, I grind because I want to be in a situation where no man can throw money at me and be like, compromise on this. Like nothing can make me want to compromise on the person I want to be. I want to be like, the whole thing about money is freedom, bro. Like freedom to do whatever you want with your time. Freedom that no one can tell you you can't do this, you can't go here. You can't do that. Like that's the only reason why I care about money, bro, innit?
Personally, I'm just gonna end it on this. Yeah, everybody has a price in it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Not everyone, but most people do.
No, everybody.
No, not everyone, but most people. Not everyone, but most people. But
Everybody has a price.
not everyone, but most people.
But you can vote about that. You can put that as a poll. But I personally think everybody has a price.
no, like there's certain things that, bro. If someone paid you, said, "Yo, I'm going to pay you 100 million to convert from your religion," you can never, like, it's not even on a fake thing. You have to convert, bro. Like, it's no fake thing, bro. We're gonna be monitoring you every single day. You're gonna have to do your 5 prayers a day, bro. Every single day, you're gonna have to pray to this. Or you're gonna say to be Hindu, bro, and you have to do this, everything that they do. Are you gonna take that 100 million, bro? And they're like, bro, every single day you have to do this. You have to go around and evangelize as well. So you can't even do the whole. You
Okay,
have to go
everybody has a price. Okay, I can't even change it. I don't even know how to change it. But I was just gonna say, like, everybody has a price, but there's certain things that you don't have a price on.
No, so that's not cool. Not everyone has a price, bro. There's certain monks,
yeah, like-
monks that
Oh,
live
you prove me wrong
in
then.
Tibet, bro. That they man don't like. There's certain man, yeah, that like that's the reason why monks exist, bro, and stuff like that. Because people know that material desires and like outward pressures of society can make you compromise on certain standards that you have like that. That's why like you have people like in the history and stuff like that. There's always been like there's people like that now, but like especially like with religious people and stuff like that, like they will go out of their way to live a very what's the word? A certain lifestyle, is in like they're not focusing on like worldly desires and worldly temptation stuff like that because they know they don't want to place too much value on that to compromise on things that are important to them. Yeah, man. And I respect people that can live like that. I want enough money so I can also say F you to, do you get me? Anyone that makes me want to compromise on what I think is how I should live my life, bro.
I was gonna say something mad, but I'm just not. It's to do with the music industry, innit?
Bro. If you got 100 mil, bro, all these conversations about, oh, would you do shit? People tell them, no, move, man. Got my own.
Would you wear a dress if you're like an actor?
In the music, if I was an actor.
What he's referring to?
I don't think he clocked it onto it. But anyways, let's log out.
I know. Alright, man.
Anyways, man, that's been episode 117.
Yeah, 117, man.
Shout out to you lot that supported us.
Yeah.
This episode, make sure you lot like, comment, and subscribe.
All of that stuff. What we saying, put Insta, TikTok, all of that good stuff. Check the polls.
Yeah, man.
All of that stuff. Other than that,
Next year we're coming for the W, by the way. Robbery.
if I speak, I'm in trouble.
That's actually banner on God. That's
I should have attached that Mourinho.
you should have. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, other
that was
than
banner.
T9, brother, thanks for coming, man.
Thank you. Speak about hustler. Stay with the hustler, my people.
Stay with it.
Man, it's been your boy Benzo in the booth.
Benzo.
Pricey, it's always a pleasure.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And we'll see you lot on the next one still.